Welcome to CEN, the Collective Entertainment Network. We're coming to you live with your regularly scheduled report with the new Dragonlords name in progress. I am your DM John. I'm joined by my wonderful players, Rose, Mason, Brian, and Ray. This week we will be missing our man in the field, the man with the song in his heart, Brontez. We would like to wish you a happy birthday and hope that you have the greatest of celebrations, dear friend. And we cannot wait to see you next week. But until then, if you like what you see tonight as we explore through the land of Thylea, give us a like and subscribe. Help us on our ongoing boss battle against the ultimate of BBEGs, the YouTube algorithm. And with that, let's go ahead and start this week's Odyssey of the Dragonlords. As the armored man approached the shadowy glen, the faint moonlight barely filtered through the dense canopy above. His steps heavy, each one sinking into the soft earth, but they carried a certain grim determination. With a grunt, he threw down the weighty sack he had hauled all the way here. The clinking of gold and the unmistakable tinkle of jewels echoed in the quiet, their gleam barely visible through the opening in the cloth. From the oppressive darkness ahead, a low, rumbling growl vibrated through the air, almost seeming to come from the very ground beneath his feet.
Is this all your kind treasures? Gold and gems?
The man, muscles tense under his battered armor, clenched his fist but didn't flinch. "What else would you have of me?" he growled back, his voice taut with frustration and fear. There was a pause. A deep, unsettling silence that pressed down on the clearing. Then the monstrous voice slithered forth once more, dripping with cruel amusement.
"I will show you what I value, meatbag. The tributes will continue."
From the shadows, something immense began to move, shifting in the blackness like a living nightmare. First, a twisted face appeared, part lion, part human, a grotesque parody of both. Its flesh stretched over an almost human skull, with eyes glowing like molten embers, intelligent and sadistic. The broad, snarling mouth parted, revealing rows of jagged, blood-stained teeth, each one sharp enough to tear through flesh and bone alike. Its muscular body, coated in tawny, rough fur, rippled with power as it stalked forward, every step deliberate, predatory. Great leathery wings rustled and flared at its sides, casting long, bat-like shadows across the glen. As it emerged further, barbed spines along its back caught the faintest glimmer of moonlight, and its whip-like tail twitched with violent anticipation, the spiked end gleaming with a deadly promise. Just like that, the creature's gaze bored into the man, hunger and malice radiating in the inhuman eyes. It let out a low, rumbling growl, deep and guttural, that shook the air. "This," it hissed, lips curling back to reveal those deadly fangs once more.
Is what I value.
Last time on Odyssey of the Dragonlords Z. um, well, last time everybody in the group was sick, so we didn't play very long, and we played the very best that we could. I had to have Nost give my introduction last week because my voice was betraying me, and I stopped rather suddenly because my voice gave out. So anyone who watched last week's episode, I appreciate you. Thank you. But which of you lovely players would like to earn your inspiration, which is proving to be an incredibly valuable resource, and give us a recap of what happened last week? Or I could do it, and the monsters can get the inspiration.
I can do it. I just wanted to give people an opportunity. So last week, we had completed the battle with the Boar. We had recovered Hamlet, and we basically slept. Dynamis is in an impressive display of power and strength that I'm sure Kira very much appreciated. Situated up a sort of tent made out of some of the tree logs and such, because everyone saw the various reasonable and very logical argument of we probably shouldn't sleep in a place that might have ghosts. Um, but nevertheless, a sort of a tree log tent was TP thing was set up. We took to a rest. There were pranks had, uh, but surely not by Eritrea against her very best friend Ozias. She didn't at all learn that her best friend Ozias was afraid of ghosts and decide, hey, I'm going to take advantage of that. While there was quite a bit of sleep talking and sleep conversing coming from Dynamis and Guile. But the night was passed, pranks were had. Breakfast was greeted with a bonfire equivalent of microwaved hot pockets. Uh, However, over the course of the night, um, Elise had received a black-handed a parchment with a black hand imprinted on it, which she took great offense at. She believed that Kyra had uh, left it on her, though Kyra seemed confused by it. But believing this to be the last straw, Elise marched off into the woods, um, seemingly to go join a temple dedicated to Valis. Um, from there, we decided to make our way to the Oracle to see Versi, as she was the one who had summoned us in the first place, and she had question or answers for various questions that we all had. Um, on the road, we encountered some griffins who seemed to have the ability to speak, but we thought it best that to not really bother them too much, as they were themselves distracted by eating the horses and did not seem too interested in taking action against us directly. Um, Shortly after that is when we found Halise, having been killed by a three-pronged dagger or a three-bladed dagger on the road. A very clean kill. Um, we gave her burial rites. Words were said, and we continued on a little bit more somber. Uh, and at the end of that, though, we encountered a family whose oxen had been killed, having apparently been attacked by someone, by bandits on the road, and but this apparently was uh, part of a secondary ambush for anyone who might come up upon these people, as bandits from some of the cliffs that were nearby began to appear, commanding us to throw down our weapons and our valuables, and or face the burning sting, which we're hoping is not a euphemism.
Yeah. Well done. You hit almost everything. But yes, you came across this family. The father of the family tried to warn you off and tell you to go another way, to leave, not to turn this way. Um, and when he did, um, people from the top of the cliffs called out for you to throw down your valuables and announced to you that you were being robbed and burgled by the burning sting. And then you would hear one of them say, "All you had to do was keep your damn mouth shut. Now we'll take it out of your boy's life." And the sound of crossbows clicking into place was heard. With that, these mini bandits have already rolled their initiative as they popped out wielding weapons. Roll initiative. We're going to start this evening off with a bang. As they pull
Woo!
out hand grenades.
I actually got high on initiative. Hopefully.
I'm just kidding, guys. There's no hand grenades. It's just Greek fire.
Basically a hand grenade.
Greek fire is basically napalm.
Yeah, I know. All right, is that everyone? I think I need a dynamis.
Well, give me 2 seconds here. Where is
Beautiful.
Osiris beat Eritrea in initiative?
I rolled a 13.
I'm still in shock.
Yeah,
I know. Do I have advantage on initiative? I don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Not on this character, I don't think.
So I don't think I do with this character.
As a ranger, I think you do if it's your favorite terrain. I don't remember your favorite terrain stuff though, because you're the revised ranger. You're the ranger revised. Let's see here. Top of the round. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, I'm at top of the round.
You are.
Are we in a surprise round or?
Nope.
Nope.
You had rolled high enough on a passive perception. They didn't roll good enough on a stealth. And they did announce themselves and step out and say, "Throw down your weapons." This is your chance to throw down your weapons, surrender, give them all your valuables.
I do have advantage. Give me 1 second. Because I have Elven accuracy, do I roll 3 times for this and take the higher?
Elven accuracies for attacks.
Now I'm higher than you. I won.
Neat. Let's go here. But
Only barely.
Everything is right in the world.
Like the idea of this battle starts and Eritrea is just like, wait.
I'm looking at you like acting first, and I'm like, something's not right. Hold on, I push you backwards. There we go.
I forgot to roll in Brontes. Brontes, actually. There we go.
Looks back at Kyra. Kyra, is this right? Is this how really? Does he go before me? Is he first?
She's just writing, "I am a humble bard."
We know you're not.
Yeah, but they don't.
Oh.
But you're up first. What's your plan?
Oh, I'm gonna bonus action teleport into the center of them, and then I'm gonna throw my spear at them.
Well, teleport and then move, right?
Yeah.
Because they're a little bit of a ways off.
And spear at this guy.
All right, a whole bunch of held actions are going to go off as soon as your turn ends.
Okay. Let me throw my spear first, though. And I'm resistant right now because I teleported.
Good news for you.
Actually, I do. These are my favorite enemies, aren't they? So don't I have advantage on this?
You do not have advantage. But a 20 is going to hit for a boatload of damage. He is bloodied. All right, that's your turn, yeah? All right, held actions go off. These 4 are going to surround, swarm, and start swinging at you with flanking. So each of these attacks with the flanking we're using is going to get a plus 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
So that is a 12, a 27 for 4, which turns to 2, a 19 for 4, which turns to 2. I don't know if 19 hits or not, I forget. And then a 18. As well as 1, 2, 3, 4 of these.
You know, it's great. I have DR, so nothing happens. I just stand there and my bracer deflects all of it.
Let's see, with a plus... Let's see, this one's going to be a plus 8, so that's going to be 13. Nat 20 is going to hit for 5.
0.
Oh, wait, you can be crit. That's right. So 7.
I take 2 out of my temp after all of that.
And then 19, and then 29 for 8.
I take 5
and
out of
then,
my temp.
Let's see here. Yeah, this guy, he's going to yell out a command, and all of them will swing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see, we've got let's see, the melees are plus 6, so that's going to be a 17, an 11, a 21, and an 11.
Miss.
So the 21's going to be of 6 damage.
So 1. Oh no, cut in half. It's cut in half to 3, and then I have DR5, so none.
11 turns to... Okay. 11 turns to, that's plus 8, so that's going to be a 19, a nat 20 for 7, a 27 for 3, a 30 for 7.
Also none. It's cut in half in DR5.
And then a 19 misses.
I just start laughing.
So that is their held actions, and then this held action goes off. Ozias, what is your armor class?
My armor class is a 16.
I'd like to use my reactions for vigilance if they attack Ozias.
You can't see what attacked him.
Okay.
So that's going to be an 18 for 6. And your speed is reduced by 5, I believe, if 6 hits, yes? And that one slams into the ground, Ozias. And then a 22 for 10.
Okay, so
advantage
hold on,
because unseen.
18, you said the first one was an 18 to hit?
Yes, 18.
Okay. So yeah, that will hit, and that does, you said 7?
The 18 does 6 points of damage, and the spike that is just jammed into you is barbed and stuck.
Okay.
And it reduces your speed by 5 feet for each spike.
Do I have a reaction?
Hasn't been your turn.
Okay. And so
and then a 22 for the second one because the attacker's unseen for 10. And then the last one's an 11. That's going to miss even with advantage.
Okay.
So you have two of these things just stuck in you.
They fall off to the side because that just barely takes out all of my temp.
But that is the held actions. Eritrea's turn was ended. That was the held actions. Brontes says, "Quick, we've got to get you to safety. Crawl under the cart." And he's going to grab the kid and duck him under the cart. And grab the wife and duck her under the cart. He says, "Come on, old man, move." And this guy ducks under the cart to get some protection. And he stands menacingly. And that's going to be Brontes' turn. We have to save the civilians. Let's see. Stuff happens.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's see here. Where'd that go? Here we go. 22 to hit Ozias for 5. A 16 to hit Ozias, I think, misses. A 23 to hit Ozias for 4.
Okay.
22 to hit Ozias for 4. And then an 8 to hit Ozias and a 15 to hit Ozias, I think both miss.
Yes.
How many dots do you have in you?
So if we count the first two that took out my temp, I think that's
Yep, that was 2.
5
And
hits.
then 5 total?
Yeah, 5 total.
Understood. 5. And, yep, update your health accordingly. Thank you. That is that. That brings us to Ozias' turn. Your speed is lowered by 25 feet.
Oh no, frick. Okay. Do I see where these spikes are coming from directionally?
It looks like they're coming from the cliffs.
Cliffs to the west or cliffs to the east?
Cliffs to the left.
Okay. And how high up are these cliffs?
Ooh, that's good art. Well done, John. You get DM inspiration. These cliffs are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet high right here.
Okay. Perfect. I am going to step over here.
That is your
And
movement.
then yep, that's my use all my movement to get there. Then I am going to use wall. Specifically, I'm going to use wall's air portion. So 30-foot high wall, or no, that's 10 feet high, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still going to do that. 10 feet high, 30 feet long. This is going to be an air wall, so this is an invisible wall. It's going to stretch from there to there. You should be able to see
Let's
that.
draw it. What color do you want it?
Let's give it light blue, because it's the air one.
Ooh,
Or any
so
kind of a
pinky.
blue. Yeah.
See what we've
The
got
wall is
here.
composed of swirling air and is invisible. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upwards and automatically miss.
Yeah.
So that is my action, and then as a bonus action, I am going to. Does it cost to empower that? Yeah, I can't fully empower that yet. I'm going to use a bonus action and use Amethystal Armament. So that is now up and going. So I spent, I think that's 4 points altogether. And
Okay.
that is going to be turn.
An arrow gets shot towards you and shoots straight up into the sky.
Huzzah.
This guy sees if he recharges his command. He does not. So he's going to look and he's going to fire an arrow at Dynamis. Or, I'm sorry, he's going to throw something at Dynamis. This is at disadvantage for range. 10 will miss as this knife comes flying towards you, Dynamis.
I step in the way so it makes it look like they didn't just miss, but they were missing Kyra.
This guy comes out of the bushes here. And does your wall do anything to anyone who runs through it?
Not when it's just air, no. Let me double check. I don't believe so.
Yeah, he's going to run up and swing a scimitar at you.
Okay,
That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
You have how many spikes?
I have 5.
So he will hit you for 24 points of damage.
Jeez. Okay.
This guy's going to turn around and he's going to swing at Eritrea.
As soon as he does, I vigilance him.
When he attacks you?
Yep.
You can't vigilance when they attack you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's not going to hit.
Nope.
Anais says, Never again! Never again! And he's going to pull out a blow dart gun, and we're going to see how well this works. Oh, barely. His dart does not get deflected and fly straight up as he shoots a dart at you.
You can't see the wall.
But you will get stabbed in the neck unless you want to make him roll against your
No,
armor
I'm
class.
okay with I'm okay with him stabbing me. I'm okay with him stabbing me in the neck.
You heal for 6.
All right, that is acceptable.
And we're gonna put a little counter on you because his heals only work so many times a day.
Cool.
Guile. They are too far from the edge. You know that they're up there, but you don't have line of sight with them from where you are. Yeah. But as far as a point you can see, you can't see up there, but you know they're shooting down from there. You know that they're poking their head over the edge, shooting some arrows, and then ducking back.
For group, yeah.
Yeah, her group, yes. Yep, that'll give you a half cover from the people on the cliff. Pardon me. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's a brand new cantrip. Okay. All right, I understand. Go ahead and make your range attack roll. You should have a button on your Roll20 sheet for Sorcerer's Burst. I thought we made it. Let's see here. Okay, in that case, just hit your, Huh. Oh, I see what happened. It did the thing again. Dang it. Okay, just hit the firebolt. Hit firebolt. And we'll roll the damage separately, but that'll roll an attack roll with your spell. 22 is absolutely going to hit. Roll a, what, a d8? Cool. 6. What kind of damage? Ooh, that's wicked. He starts bleeding out of his nose and ears. Level 4. They leveled up to level 4 at the end of the last session. All right. Let's see. We've got some bandits here. 1. All right. 2 of them are going to make melee attacks against Eritrea with a +6. That's a 19 and a 13. Both miss.
Nope.
This guy is
You
going to
guys are
turn around.
trying
He's
so
going to
hard.
shoot a dynamis. And a 12 is going to miss Dynamis. Well, they don't really know what to make of Tanias because I hope that your Gauntlet run went incredibly well, John. I'm sure that it was a blast. I can't wait to hear about it. Yeah, they don't know what to make of Tanias because they just saw him shoot one of you. So, they don't attack Tanias,
Yeah.
they attack Dynamis. But for Dynamis' turn, Dynamis has decided that he wants to climb up. So Dynamis needs to make an athletics check
It'd
as
be a
he
shame
runs up and over.
if. Say it's a shame
Oh,
that he's really,
no.
really good at those.
I was gonna say, but that's his biggest weakness, isn't it? Making an
Athletic
athletic
strength.
check?
Oh, he doesn't
Everyone
have
knows the
climb speed,
barbarian is
so
bad at those things, right?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 starts climbing up. He gets 10 feet up, and then will dash for another 20 feet. So 10 and 20 will get him to the top. As he climbs up, you see this guy pop out of the bushes to take an attack of opportunity. At advantage for hiding. But a 14 will not connect. Man. But Dynamis gets up there and can see these guys. They say, kill the fool! Malaka! And that is Dynamis' turn. Next up. Crawling out of these bushes and changing color, this thing appears and pounces towards Ozias.
Oh.
Malaka! This strange creature with the face of a man, rows and rows of sharp teeth, the body of a lion, bat-like wings, and spined tails.
Finally, a worthy
Hi.
opponent.
Your favorite enemy has entered the board.
I'm about to vigilance the crap out of it when it attacks my buddy.
And your weaponized racism goes off.
I was gonna say my head just turns. You.
Ozias just looks over at Eritrea. Was like, I was the bait again, wasn't I?
He was hidden, but a 10's not going to hit you.
Vigilance.
Mm-mm.
Let me take a look. Your vigilance misses. As you fire
Why?
the arrow in his direction, it hits a wall of air and goes straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's standing in that, technically.
Second attack. 13 is going to miss. He does not deal 24 points of damage to you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mm.
That is his turn. This bandit is going to shoot at Eritrea. Plus 8. 18.
Nope.
Actually, he's unseen, so that'd be 25 for 2.
Don't take nothing.
Alright, this bandit shoots at Eritrea. Plus 8. 30 for 7.
Hasn't been my turn, so cut in half, and then -5, so nothing.
Okay. At this point in time,
Is it Team NPC?
not quite. They're next. You see a dagger on a string shoot across from this tree line here. And on a zip line emerging, you see, once again, Mitros Man.
Okay.
Don't worry, citizens of Thylea, I'm here to rescue you. And he will finish his movement going across there, and you see as he comes up, he takes his spear and jams it towards the bandit. That is a 12. Well, he was unseen, so 21's gonna hit for 12. That is Mitros Man's turn. Team NPC, what would you like to do?
Neri is going to shoot this one with Mitros Man since she can't shoot the one in the wall. 3 longbow attacks. 1, 2, 3. Was it 3?
Yep. Oh, but none of them are going to make it. She
Yep.
barely rolled above a 10.
Yep. I forgot to do Zyphos. I'm gonna do Zyphos while I'm here because he's still back. I think that'll miss too.
A 13. 13 will hit. For
Cool.
6. Oh, 6 is what he needed. This guy goes down.
Perfect.
The Piglet of Legend will use its only ability on Neri. As it uses Distracting Nudge, she subtracts 2 from her next Dexterity or Wisdom saving throw.
On Neri?
Yep.
Okay, well, fair enough.
She's an accomplice in the murder of his
She
father.
no, yeah, no, she is. Yeah, no, so like that makes sense.
Kyra says, "Wait, Mitros Man."
Ozias kind of glances over, looks over at Tanias, looks back at Mitros Man, looks back at Tanias, looks back at Mitros Man. All right, we'll think about this later.
This bandit is going to swing at Eritrea plus 6. 21
Is my AC.
for 7.
Nothing. Still not my turn.
This bandit is now dead. Top of the round. Would you like a minute?
I'm gonna stab. I say I'm about to go kill these humans and I think I'm still about to stand here with all these humans and just focus on the Manticore because they're all my enemies right now.
Yeah, you don't like people either.
I don't like people either, so I'm just kind of good here.
I should be able to hold the fort. I can try and do some self healing, but it depends on how hard the Manticore is gonna hit.
You should back up.
I can try, but no. It's
Disengage and back up.
Oh, but I need to eat the bandit.
He only has a 5-foot speed.
Yeah, I really can't back up that far.
Oh, then heal and stay alive until I kill it.
And then I could launch myself, but
Because I imagine Dynamis is going to focus on all the people up there by throwing them off the cliff and giving them immediate amounts of fall damage.
or throwing them at the man.
I'm gonna make the madman fly.
Yeah, he's going to make them all fly.
But yeah, I can try and hold down the fort best I can.
Okay.
I might try and grapple the Manticore.
Dynamis is going to open the moon door.
Okay. But yeah, I'll try and get some healing off of this bandit, and then I'll try and I'm gonna work my way towards trying to grapple the Manticore. Start punishing it for being near me.
As soon as it moves out of that wall, I'll focus on the Manticore. Until then, I'm going to focus on these humans.
Yeah. Okay. Break.
All right, Eritrea.
I am going to attack, and then use my bonus action and do the 2 attacks.
Who are you attacking?
The guy that's on bloodied that I attacked last time.
Ah, okay. Yep, that's gonna do it. That first one's gonna kill him with... Hold on. He is your favorite enemy.
He is.
Yep, so 20 points of damage to him.
Yep.
He dies.
I get another attack, which will go into the other guy, because Septine Warmonger. So it'll go into this guy.
Okay, so you turn around, and with the Septine Warmonger bonus attack, you get a 16 plus another 20 points of damage. He dies.
Yep. I don't get to do another one, so I'm going to take the
Nope,
10.
once per turn.
Oh, okay. Then I will use my second bonus action that I can use dex times per day, which will be the 23 to hit against this guy.
23 is going to hit for 14. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Who dropped?
We lost to Brian.
Oh, no. He is still up. You have one more swing.
I do. 16 to hit.
16 will hit for 21.
21 to him.
Brian.
Hit like a truck.
I can weaponize racism really, really, really well.
Nah.
I'm good.
Rangers, man. She hates people. Hates monsters.
So I hate this Manticore worse though, because he's hurting my buddy. As soon as that air thing goes down, it's on.
You just have to hit him from the other side of it. Or from the
He's
same
in
side
it
of
though.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a problem though with that wall. Permanent.
Wait for him to
The
move.
earth one
If
is
you-
permanent.
Well, the air one stays there until it leaves my field.
Yep. Or you turn it off with an action.
Yep.
But that is your
That's
turn.
my
Are you
turn.
moving at all?
Nope, I'm
All right,
pretty happy. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit. I'm gonna get closer to this Manticore, because yeah. I'll move here, and then I'm going to have Zyphos Pinion Storm fly over closer to Pinion Storm, the other guy that's left over here.
As you move away, this guy's going to take his attack of opportunity, and he's going to make an opposed athletics check with you. As he tries to grab you by the hair.
I'm good at these. I'm gonna use inspiration just in case, but I have I'm good at athletics.
Okay, roll your athletics check.
Eritrea.
23.
He can't roll that high.
I took athletics.
So he goes, he grabs you by the hair, and you just yank your power braid out of his hands and keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Ooh.
All right, intern.
I was having Pinion Storm, but yes.
Okay, Zyphos is going to Pinion Storm where? Goodness.
Let's see. I think he's got an 80-foot fly speed.
Yeah.
Like, just fly.
This one here.
The one up
that's
by
left.
Eritrea?
Yeah, the one that's left.
22 for 7, got it. He takes 7 points of piercing damage. He's still up. So what does Zyphos' Pinion Storm look like?
Like Hawk from My Hero Academia, where the wings just shoot out blades from his
Okay,
wings, just like Hawks from My Hero Academia.
very cool. All right, Brontes is going to make sure that the family is underneath the cart, and he's going to stand guard to make sure that they don't get attacked. All right, crawling up from the side of this mountain, you see another manticore.
Damn it.
It's going to run up to Dynamis. Actually, no, it's not going to run up to Dynamis. It's going to take flight and start shooting at Dynamis.
Oh, no.
So 25-foot cliff plus flying 40 feet above it is going to be 65 feet in the air. You can see this one flying from where you guys are on the other side of the cliffs. So, 3 range attacks, Dynamis. Spike, spike, spike. Let's see here. We have
Nope.
23. Well, he was unseen at first. Well, no, you're seen. So yeah, it's a 7, it's a 8, and a 14.
Don't think none of them
Then-
their heat.
Nope. 3 more tail spikes come flying out. These are unseen. So a 16, an 11, and an 18 to hit Dynamis.
Oh my god, it's a brood.
There's a third
One hit.
one.
All
It's
right,
beautiful.
so 18 hits for 4. And one of these things are stuck in you. Your speed is lowered by 5 feet.
Okay.
Ozias.
I yell at Eritrea, stop being excited! And then I'm going to grab the bandit in front of me. I'm gonna do a siphon attack against him. 'Cause
Okay.
I need to heal. That's a 24 to hit.
24 absolutely hits.
All right, and that'll heal me 15, so that puts me at 45. And then as a bonus action, I make a normal, ordinary, unarmed strike because Death Touch only goes off once per turn.
Hold on.
16 to hit.
12 and 3 is 15. 16 will hit.
And he takes another 16 points of just raw bludgeoning damage. So I grab him. I grab him, starts turning to gold, and then
As you bounce off, you just hear the sound of your fist clanging on metal as he turns solid and then dies.
all right, and I turn my attention back towards this Manticore, and I'm like, oh.
The Manticore starts sniffing and smiles.
Eritrea!
Licking his lips. You are going to be tasty.
I'm gonna do. No, yeah, I'm gonna do 5e shuffle because Ozias is still Ozias. He knows there's pedestrians, civilians behind him, and that's it. That's all his movement. That's everything he can do. I shall hit the end of turn.
When you move, the Manticore is going to use its reaction. It uses Cruel Jest as a reaction when a creature attempts to move in the Manticore's reach. You need to make a DC 14 Dexterity saving throw.
Hold on, I have a reaction I can use on Ozias that I haven't been able to use yet. He can roll an advantage. I think it is. I had Encouraging Rally.
Good.
Okay, he gets an 8 at advantage. You take 5 points of slashing damage and get dragged 5 feet towards the Manticore.
Oh.
And the Manticore regains his reaction.
Damn.
Like a cat playing with a mouse. He just reaches out, slashes at you, and drags you closer.
You want me to be closer? I can get closer. Eritrea! I can keep your kitty occupied only for so long.
Drop the wall, Ozias, and I can help.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Just go to the other side of the wall.
This bandit runs up and is going to try and swing at Dynamis. With an 11.
Okay.
This bandit runs up. Does he recharge his ability? D6. Better bandits. 1. He does not recharge. So then he's going to use his multi-attack, and he's going to stab, stab, stab. 17, 23, and 12. Against Dynamis.
23 hits.
23 for 6 points of damage. And you have 1 spike, so that'll be an additional 2 points of damage. That's his turn. This bandit is dead. This bandit is dead. Ananias. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You're going to run 30 feet up, see that monster, shaking his boots a little bit.
Wrong side, wrong side, wrong side!
And shoot Ozias for another 12.
Okay.
What's your constitution modifier?
4.
He can do that to you 4 times a short rest.
Woo! I see him hit me. I was like, oh, right, yes. That works.
Guile. It's like the booster shot for the penicillin. He gets you right in the meaty part of the.
Ugh. Peanut butter shot.
Yeah.
Feel better, and my lymph node is swelling.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You could shoot a cantrip at the
Do you
one at
want
65
to
feet of you.
delay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, this bandit is dead. This bandit is going to shoot at Dynamis. 20 to hit Dynamis for 8.
Yes.
Pack tactics. This bandit is dead, and now it is Dynamis' turn.
Which one of you wants to go first? I reach forward and I grab the bandit.
Mhm.
And I would like to use power word yeet and throw him off the cliff.
Okay, your subclass makes you really good at doing that as a bonus action.
Yes.
So as a bonus action, you grab the bandit in front of you and you yeet him 25 feet to the right, make an opposed athletics check.
Athletics.
Ooh, and that one. So with a 15, you go to throw him, and he plants his feet down, sort of sinks down, and gets ready to counterattack. That's your bonus action.
That is my bonus action. So with my action, I would like to get big.
Where you are right now, if you were to get big, you would fall off of this cliff.
Oh, would I?
Yeah, because I know it's a little hard to tell, but like everywhere around you is a drop because you're right on like the very edge of the cliff.
Got it. Okay. All right, then I'll smash one of these guys in the face with my maul.
Left or right?
I'll start with this guy.
You
The
do have
regular
Crusher, so if you hit them with bludgeoning damage, you do still get to move them 5 feet,
I do.
and that could be disastrous.
It's a great feat.
13 will hit for, holy smokes, 15 points of damage. And you can move him 5 feet in any direction.
5 feet to the side where he'll drop off the side.
So to the right.
Yes.
You hit him with your maul, and when you do, he tumbles off the side of the cliff. Do you want to roll 2d6, or do you want me to roll 2d6?
I can roll the 2d6.
As he's gonna tumble and break his neck on the way down. He dies.
Good.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I would like to move just enough where I'm not in such a precarious spot.
If you move 10 feet forward, you'd have enough room to get big next turn, and you wouldn't
Yeah.
be on the edge of a cliff.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I just
All
can't
right.
move my guy for some reason. Why can't I move?
Might be because of the dynamic lighting. You should be able to move him now.
Okay.
Yep. There we go. All right, that's the end of your turn.
Nope, I don't have any control over him.
This one.
Oh, there he is.
The Manticore. The Manticore only is good at one thing. And so he's going to Tormenting Claw with a 14 to hit.
Miss.
And then 3 Grins Bite with a 7 to hit.
Miss.
And he's going to maneuver to right here, over the body.
Okay.
My little plaything.
Bandit takes a shot at Eritrea at advantage. 9 points of damage.
So 4.
Bandit takes a shot at Eritrea with a 21 to hit for 9. Mitros man. Oh, no, you don't, evildoer. And you see him shoot out that spring-loaded wire, and it stabs into the Manticore, and the Manticore has to make an opposed athletics check as he tries to drag him. Ooh, 22.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Let's see. It's a 1d20 plus 4. Nope. So you see as he tries to pull back, and the Manticore sort of shifts his weight, and on a fail, Mitros man is dragged to him.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Aha, evildoer! This is exactly what I wanted. And you see him stab for 27 points of damage.
Damn.
As his flying, the singing Dorada that he whistles around, it's Yondu's weapon, right? But
Yeah.
he whistles and his spear goes flying around, stabs into the Manticore. When it does, you hear the sound of glass breaking, and the Manticore cries out in pain and takes all that acid damage. It turns its attention from you, Ozias.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am your opponent. Team NPC.
Neri's going to move a little bit further up so she can take a shot at the bandit behind me because he's in range. I just need more better line of sight. So there.
Iris says, I need to get a better view. I can't see anything. And she starts climbing up the rock face. Oh, she's shooting that guy way over there?
Yeah, 120 feet.
Right at the edge, yeah. Okay, so let's see. We've got a 16 for 3. That's going to hit. A nat 20 for 7, so 10 damage. That's going to hit. And then a 15 for 8. That is just enough. She downs him with the third shot.
Cool. That's her turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and will use his only action on Tanias. Not now, Hamlet. That's the wrong voice. Not now, Hamlet. Top of the round, would you like a minute?
Yes.
I can either turn off the wall or I can drag the Manticore to you.
Either or. I just need him not in the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
I can delay my turn until after yours. The big thing about going first is I get advantage whenever I act before someone in initiative or before they've acted in a combat, and that's already passed, so I can move my initiative now.
Okay.
Because that Manticore that's in initiative after me and before you is not the one in front of you.
I mean, you can also arguably, if you move a little bit more to the west, you should be able to get a line of shot on him. Because it's just a 1 foot barrier that he's kind of standing in on the side closest to me.
DM, would that work?
I mean, Eritrea's arguably would be the person most likely to know what's going on.
Yeah, I fought with you before. I just don't know if that would work. Like, would it still proc against them? My spears are gonna jump and go straight up.
No, it's not moving through the wall.
Yeah.
Okay,
That moves
cool.
through the wall. It's not going to proc.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll move.
And then Dynamis, how are things up top?
I'm throwing people.
I think I might
you were
have.
shooting like that before and it crossed the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
As
might have
long as
Miri
it's-
on her next turn move up to help with Dynamis.
Yeah. If it's an ordinary projectile and it crosses that wall, it procs. It automatically misses. But yeah, something like a spell or something should be able to pass through.
What about a person?
Person would be able to pass through. It actually specifies in the thing that things like boulders, siege engines, anything that's like super big or is magical is probably safe to be able to travel through it.
I mean, when
Yeah,
I
just
throw
wait until you
people,
get
it is pretty
stronger.
magical.
Yep. But yeah,
You
can
did see
throw
one
bodies.
bandit come flying off the edge and then hit the ground and break his neck.
Yeah.
After Dynamis
Yeah.
climbed up there.
And then we got 2 more that are up top there that we can see one of them that's flying from our side of things, right?
Yeah, you can see a manticore in this space, flying 65 feet up. But dynamic lighting on Roll20 is a little iffy when it comes to altitudes.
Yeah.
That there's a thing for that, but our game runs slow enough with the ones we're using.
We're putting enough work on the CPU. All right, I think we're
Yeah.
good.
All right, Eritrea.
I am going to bonus action Amazonian Battle Cry, which gives me advantage against my favorite enemy, and with Elven Accuracy gives me 3 advantage.
Advantage times 2.
Also, if I hit, I'm going to use my new feature, Knight of the Sword, and try to frighten it, because I can do that. It's not immune. I'm going to move first.
All right, you move up.
And then I'm trying to find my favorite foe. I don't remember if that's a bonus action or not for the D4.
The favorite foe is on a hit.
Cool. If I hit, I will do that.
It's a great ranger feature.
Crit.
Yep, that is math.
I forgot to push my favorite enemy button, but hold on. How many D4s
Favorite
is that
foe,
for
you mean?
favorite foe? Yeah, how many, is that 3
2 on a crit.
D4s?
2 on a crit.
I thought my crits were times 3.
I don't know, are they?
Yeah,
They're not programmed this time. Oh yeah, they are, huh? So
they
then
are.
roll one more. Roll one more. There we go. So 6. The Manticore is bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. And, yep,
That's your turn.
that's my turn. It was a pretty strong turn, though.
You are concentrating, so let's add that to your token.
Yep, 'cause favorite foe's concentration, right?
Yep, you really don't like this guy.
I don't.
Frontes keeps doing what he's doing. Guile, would you like to take your held action or your held turn?
I don't like anything I have, so no.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. We are at Manticores. 3 shots flying at Dynamis. 24 for 10.
Mm-hmm.
14 misses, I think.
Yep.
And a 13 misses.
Yep.
So you now have 2 of these things stuck in you. And then, unseen, another 3. 1, 2, 3. 22 for 5. 20 for 11. And a 7's gonna miss. So that's 2 more. And this one's gonna fly to the center of here. Ozios.
I am going to try grapple check against this guy right in front of me. My athletics checks is an on there 23 Darius there. To grapple that darn critter there in front of me.
You grab him.
Excellent. Bonus action. Make sure I got my measurement tool right. I am then going to use a launch to drag him with me up and over to here. To bring him closer to Eritrea because I know that this is Eritrea's shtick.
All right, you grab hold of him, and the ground itself pushes you. Which
Right.
launch are you using? Water, air, or ground or earth?
It's gonna be air.
Okay.
because it's not much point in doing Earth, because I'm not making a melee attack directly after this. But yeah, air just kind of propel us both, drag us both over here. And yeah, he is now grappled. He is right in Eritrea's attack range.
Oh, he never made a wisdom saving throw for frightened.
19.
Yeah, he saves. Worth the shot.
Yep,
Yep. All right. That your turn?
that is turn.
Bandit Captain. Gonna do the 5e shuffle. And multi-attack Dynamis. 7, 9, and 10 are all going to miss.
Okay.
Tanias holds an action. Guile. Okay. This bandit is going to run up and attack. Uh, 19 to hit Dynamis. I believe that hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 2 plus 17. 19 points of damage to Dynamis. As when he hits into you, those spines spiral in and dig deeper. They hurt badly. That brings us to Dynamis' turn. You have enough space here to embiggenate if you so choose.
Biginator.
Yeah, I don't know what to do right now because I'm down to like nothing.
You can still throw things. Your build is throwing. I would throw something.
Yeah.
Or
Rage and then
embiggenate
throw
and get
something.
advantage on it.
Yeah, let's say embiggenate and then throw something. Go to the nearest bandit, throw the bandit at the manticore.
Could I call Blossom over to pull one of the spikes out?
Yeah. She comes over, she uses an action and removes one of the spikes, bringing you to 3.
Cool.
Okay.
And then bonus action rage and action to become big.
All right, you rage and embiggenate. Let me embiggenate you. There we go. When you embiggenate, Tanias' held action goes off and he shoots you in the butt. Because now he can see you. Does he have to roll against your armor class, or do you allow it?
I wasn't aware that I was his target, so it's probably just gonna hit.
Uh, 15 health to you.
Good. I need it.
And what is your con mod?
+4.
So he can do that to you 4 times.
Awesome.
Let's see, this Manticore. This Manticore does not like being grappled. It
Tough luck.
is going to use its action to reverse the grapple, or use an attack to reverse the grapple. Make an opposed athletics check.
He has disadvantage on his next attack roll because he passed my frightened save.
What?
Oh, I posted it. Knight of the Sword. So on a failed save against that ability, you're frightened. On a successful save, you have disadvantage on the next attack roll until the start of your next turn.
Okay, I will keep that in mind when he rolls an attack roll.
Okay.
So he reverses it, and he is going to take off up.
He still has a movement speed of 0.
He just reversed the grapple. You have a movement speed of 0.
So if he reverses the grapple, it breaks my grapple?
If he reverses the grapple, he's now grappling you.
Okay. But I'm no longer grappling him?
Yep.
Okay.
It's reversed.
Okay. Gotcha.
And he flies up 60 feet.
Okay.
You were grappled and 60 feet in the air. So let's add you a grapple token and a 60 feet in the air token. And then he's going to make his attack roll. This is a straight roll for him. 10.
Will not hit.
Bandit takes a shot at Eritrea. Misses horribly. Bandit is going to take a shot at Dynamis. 19 to hit Dynamis for 5, cut in half to 2. I will apply that to him. Mitros Man. He is going to shoot another one of those wires to the top of this cliff, and you see him reel himself up to there. Then with his action, he misses horribly. Even with the flank. That is his turn. Team NPC.
So I see some cliffs over here on this side of the map. If Neri climbed up that, would that give her line of sight to the other cliff?
It would. I just can't do it on roll 20, but it would give her line of sight to the enemies up there.
Okay.
And it's a much easier climb. You can see how this one on the left is sheer cliff.
I'll say it's pretty steep.
Whereas this one is it's literally, if she goes on the pathway behind Tanias and up this way, it doesn't even require an athletics check.
Okay, yeah, because she's going to go around.
Or acrobatics.
She's going to go behind the Piglet of Legends and Tanias to go up that way then. 5.
Is she proficient in athletics or acrobatics?
Nope. Nature, perception, stealth, and survival.
All right. As she does it, when she gets to this point, she would have to make an acrobatics check to get to the very top. Well, athletics or acrobatics, her choice.
16?
Yeah, she's got it. She gets up here.
Okay. Can you give her sight on that, please? Because she can't see it with the dynamite.
I know she can't see it.
She's gonna make a shot with her bow. Do you want me to roll it? Just roll an attack.
Yeah. I need you to pick a target. Does she target one of the 2 flying manticores, the bandit, or the big bandit?
The big bandit, probably.
Okay. Let's see. A 23 is gonna hit for 7. A 6 is gonna miss. A 21 is gonna hit for 10.
And then I forgot to do
She peppers
Zyphos
the guy
again.
in front of Dynamis twice.
I forgot to do Zyphos again, so I am going to have Zyphos make a Pinion Storm against... I'm gonna have a Pinion Storm against the Manticore.
Against whom?
The Manticore that is grappling Ozias.
That thing is 65 feet in the air.
Okay, then he's going to go use his speed to go up and do it, because he's got a 60-foot range with the Pinion Storm. And 80-foot speed.
Okay.
So he will go as far as he needs to get within 60 feet, Pinion Storm, and then go back down. Hey, he misses.
Okay. Let's see. A 12. A 12 will miss. All right. Top of the round. Do we want to take a short break or take a minute?
Let's go ahead and do that. I'll take the dog out and stuff. Take care of the baby real quick.
Yeah, let's take a quick, just a real quick break.
Yeah, let's call it a real quick break. Call it, I don't know, 10 minutes?
Call good.
All right, we'll see you in 10 minutes, guys.
All right.
All right, we're back. I appreciate your patience for that quick break. We were in the middle of this battle, and let's hop right back into it, guys. Heroes of the Heartlands that you are, top of the round. Do you want a minute to sort of vocalize the plans that you just went over?
In character, I'm gonna. I hate this thing. And I just look at his eyes. I hate this thing.
I thought you liked him.
I know.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Why does she hate Ozias?
Guile, is there any way you could maybe I don't know, keep me from falling?
I have this idea. Hold on.
Okay, I will hold on. I will hold on to the Manticore in the meantime.
I'm gonna throw you guys, and then I'm gonna go grab that thing by its tail. And I'm gonna
Swing it.
just
Yeah.
smash, yeet.
Shot
All
put it,
right.
just swing around in a circle a couple times and then let go.
Sounds like a diabolical plan. Let's do it.
Guile takes that held dash action to run 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That should get you close enough. And then Eritrea's turn.
I'm gonna move up more so I can get in my first range increment of it because it's 60 feet up.
You
All
really
right.
don't like this
I still have my Amazonian war cry, battle cry up, so I still have advantage.
Oh no.
So I've been
Goody.
prepping. So now I can do my first attack, and then I can do my 2 bonus action attacks with my Thrown Weapon Master. Aren't you excited, DM?
Eritrea, please don't kill it while it's holding me in the air.
Try my best.
27 hits for 17.
Great.
29 hits for, oh man.
And they were all favorite.
19.
Oh, hold on. Let me roll some d6s or d4s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 d4s.
Eritrea, what did I just say?
I think I.
73 points of damage.
Does Guile have Featherfall? Hopefully.
I mean,
No, I moved too soon.
What's the range on it on Featherfall?
Oh no.
He's outside of it.
I have it, but I don't think I'm in range.
I'm 60 feet, and he's 60
I
feet
mean,
up
he's-
and away.
15 feet away from you, and he is now plummeting.
Can I Featherfall him when he gets within Gale, or if Gale can't Featherfall him in his range? Can I do it?
It's within range of both of you, actually. So either of you could do it.
I prefer
But
to keep
Eritrea,
my-
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw
As it lands on me?
as it falls in your
It
direction.
lands on me. I'm good at these, though. I hope. And then I will take my second attack in a minute.
That
Well,
was
on
3
my...
attacks.
Yeah, but I killed something. So I get a fourth.
Right.
My roll 20
Okay.
backed out, so hold on 1 second.
I'll roll it for you.
Okay. I would like to, since I didn't get to use my, inspiration, I would like to use it now, please. I'd like to not be crushed.
I thought you used it to help Ozias earlier.
Nope, I have an ability as a reaction. Once per long rest, I can give someone advantage on a save.
Okay, at advantage. First one's a 12. The second one is a 25.
There we
You will save for half. Brian, can you actually, I've got your sheet open. I'll just click it there because I automated the. So let's see. You guys are tier 1, and we'll call that dangerous. There we go. So 19 cut in half to 9 points of bludgeoning damage to Eritrea. She dodge out of the way.
Cut in half again because I'm resistant because Amazonian battle cry, so 4. And then I have DR, so none.
Okay, concentration check. Do you need me to make that for you?
Nope, I'm in now.
Okay, make me a concentration check.
Con save, it is a... Oop. Did it work? Nope.
22, you hold concentration on favored foe. You really hate that corpse.
I can't see any other manticores or anything, can I?
Who is casting Featherfall with the reaction?
Otherwise, I also need to take damage.
I can, yeah.
All right, Ozias does not take... Wow, that is really low. 18 points of fall damage as you just...
It's rather tolerable, yeah.
But did you die?
What's the range? 60
Did
feet.
you die?
Just at
I think he
60.
catches me just like 10 feet over the ground.
Yeah.
Because No, he catches me just before I hit the ground.
Nice. Well, diagonals are still 5 feet. Pythagorean theorem applies in Pathfinder in 3.5, where it's 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10. But in 5th edition, diagonals are still 5 feet at each increment. Because circles are square in 5th edition.
Okay, so I'm assuming this corpse is no longer grappling me.
It is no longer grappling you, and you are no longer at that altitude. You can get that off there. 2, as you very gently hit the ground. Is that Eritrea's turn?
I had asked if I could see anything else, any manticores flying in the air still or not.
You can see one manticore flying in the air.
Cool, I'm gonna throw my Septime Warmonger attack at it with advantage, because it's still
What is your
enemy.
range?
I don't know. I have it pulled up on a separate thing, 'cause I don't know where it is on that character sheet.
If you open your attack, it tells you the range. I'm pulling your sheet up currently, but if you click the gear on the individual attack, it'll tell you what the range is because it's programmed. So Dorata, open 50,
160.
Okay, so it's gonna be a disadvantage.
I have advantage, so straight roll.
Straight roll.
27.
That's gonna hit for 13.
And a D4. I keep forgetting to add that on. Is there a little modifier button for that?
There is, but are you using a second use of it? Because
Oh, do I have to do it again? Oh, okay, then no, I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, you killed the one that you hate.
Oh, okay. I'll wait to hate it again later.
Still hate him.
Okay. Frontes does stuff. Dermanticorin doesn't like that you just did that. So it's going to turn to you and it's going to fling 3 things at you. That is an 18 to hit,
Miss.
a 17 to hit, and a 12
Miss.
to hit.
And miss.
And then 3 more, these are at advantage. 20 to hit,
Miss.
a 21 to hit for 6.
I will shield out of that.
And a 17 to hit.
Miss. So you'll just see me lift up the shield with the Pythagorean symbol, just spin it and deflect it.
All right. All right, so that manticore is going to move here. And then Dynamis, from behind you, you see Kyra lift off the ground. She goes, "Oh no." As this thing makes an opposed athletics check.
No, 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 no.
And she gets taken up 65 plus 25 feet in the air. That is 70, 90 feet up.
How high up am I up on this cliff?
25 feet.
25 feet? Okay.
As you see her just sort of get yanked and yoinked up by something unseen. You hear her yell something about a contract. Ozias, you land gently on the ground.
I land gently. I see that Guile had cast a spell. I look over at Guile. I say, "That was good. Do you think you can? Do you think you can keep me from falling? Period, Guile."
Wait, I did that?
That was you, yes. Do you think you can hold me in the air, keep me from falling? Period.
I don't know.
Well, I believe that you can do it. I believe in you, all right? You can do it. And I want to hold my turn until after Guile's turn, if possible.
Yeah, you delay your turn.
Yeah.
I can cast Fly on you.
The captain, at advantage for pack tactics, makes 3 attacks against Dynemes. 1, 2, 3, 9, 12, and 22.
22 hits.
5 plus, how many spikes do you still have in you? 3?
3.
So 5 plus 10, 15 points of damage. Cut in half to 7 because you're raging. Next up we have Tanias, who sends an inoculation towards Dynamis and gives him 10 health. That brings us to Guile.
Just gonna run and get up here. Maybe.
Yep, make me an athletics or acrobat. Are you trained in athletics or acrobatics? I think you're trained in acrobatics.
Both.
Oh, you don't need to make a check at all. You run straight up.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you can see everything that the all-seeing eyes can see. And I know you can see those.
Yeah. Oddly, this one can't move him.
What?
He's stuck in a wall.
Yeah.
He might be inside of a wall, that's right.
Yeah. I mean,
You should be able to try now.
Yeah. There he is. So, yeah. I mean, he was fine there. He was illuminating whatever. I was just pointing out.
Yeah, he was inside of a wall. I just saw it.
Yeah.
Whenever you pulled him out, you picked one place where there was a wall.
Yeah.
Let's put him there on the other side of the wall from you so that you don't lose anything.
Alright.
Pardon me.
No, can't do that thing that I wanted to do.
You can still do levitate.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to do something else too. Hold on, let me read the thing again. Okay.
Is Bronte still out there watching?
Yeah, he's helping the people.
Tell me you saw that, Brontes.
It was okay.
Okay.
I was looking the other direction.
You'll just have to watch me do it again. Yes.
Sorry, I was distracted by Kyra being lifted off by this manticore over here.
Alright, levitate on Ozias.
All right, very cool. So Ozias, you feel yourself rise up 20 feet, I think it is?
Yep.
Give yourself the concentration token. Ozias, fix your altitude accordingly. Anything else from Guile? Are you done?
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay, this bandit's turn. This bandit swings at Dynamis. He gets a 16 to hit. So as he swings, even with the added help of his friends, Dynamis, you glance his blow off with your rock hard armor.
Am I able to take my turn since I was holding it until after Giles?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. Now that I am airborne and I am fairly confident, I'm trusting that Guile is not going to drop me. I see this other Manticore. He's at 65 feet up. This guy.
I believe so. What's this thing
Okay.
say?
He being at 65 feet.
Yep, 65
I
feet.
am. Hold on, let me just do some math here. So that's 45. 40. If I go up to 70, I should be able to make it to 70 feet. I am going to. I spend my movement speed to empower myself. Then I'm going to bonus action use launch, specifically the earth launch. So you see this dirt kind of start concentrating around the base of his feet as he kind of manages to rotate, angle himself towards this manticore. That is going to launch me 50 feet, which should put me just above him, right about here.
So let's change you to 70. I got that.
Yep.
What's up?
And directly afterwards, I am going to make an otherworldly grasp attack against it, which should also get empowered by a launch to give me a whole bunch of extra d4s on top of the attack.
Yep.
So first attack, first roll for otherworldly grasp. 14 to hit.
14 does not miss.
Okay.
The launch goes off.
Launch goes off, which has a d4 because I empowered it.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, so that's
31 points in necrotic.
31 points of necrotic, plus the normal launch is 3d4.
D4 for every
so
10?
Yeah, and I used 2 points into it.
You move 50 feet, so it'll be 5d4.
Yep. So that's another. That's not bad. That's another 11 points of necrotic damage onto this, for a total of 42.
Got it.
42
Yep.
necrotic, and I gain half of that as temporary hit points.
So you've got like 21 temp now?
I have 21 temp now.
Wow.
From that single attack, as I rush up, I slam into this guy. Anyone who were seeing this up close would see part of Ozias' hand actually starts to transmute into gold as I reach down and almost like a diseased hand begin to spread this onto the manticore itself. And there is now a swirl of gold dust surrounding Ozias.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you move through his reach, he's going to use his reaction just before you hit him. But you do not take the damage or
15.
get dragged to him.
Whew. And because of levitate, I'm just floating there. Best combo ever.
Dynamis.
I'm gonna have Blossom pull another one of the spikes out of me.
She does. You're down to 2, I think?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I'm going to swing at the bandit captain.
All right. The big one on the right.
Yep.
You have flanking, so add 2. An 11. An 11's not going to connect.
Okay, well then I'm going to use my bonus action to throw him.
I really don't want you to, but make that opposed athletics check.
How about 2 crits?
All right, so you're going to throw him 25 feet. Straightforward?
No. Off the cliff.
Into the other one.
Slightly up, so he just gains that extra d6 of damage.
Go arc it, just go.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to roll 4d6 or do you want me to roll 4d6?
I can do it.
And roll 46 as he falls 45 feet. He takes 13 points of damage and lands prone on the ground. Oof.
All right.
It's a good bonus action.
That is a good bonus action. And I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay right where I'm at.
All right, after you is a corpse. After the corpse is this guy. He is going to shoot at Dynamis. Twink. Twink. That's a 17 and an 8.
No.
And then we have Mitros Man. He is going to attack twice at disadvantage.
But we're flanking, so he gets a +2.
Yes. Let's see here. That is a 12 and a 15. Those are both the low ones, right? Yep, so that's going to hit for 11 and 5 plus 22 acid. As when his singing Dorada crashes into this bandit, you hear another break. The sound of something cracking and breaking. And then the bandit screams in pain and perishes. He goes, "That's the way to do it, companion!"
I just looked down at the captain who just landed on his face. That was good. But I like the way I do it.
He says, "There are 2 more this way. Follow me." 15, 20.
I'll be there once I get these out. Thanks for the help.
Neri.
She is going to shoot. Oh, well, oh yeah, no, the bandit captain's still there. She's going to shoot the bandit captain because that's who she shot up there, I think.
Yep, there is the one manticore up in the sky, and then there is the bandit captain that is prone on the ground.
Oh, and maybe the
who's
one
she
up in the
targeting?
sky. Well, it's prone, so it'd be disadvantage for, so probably the one up in the sky.
All right, she would automatically miss if she targeted the bandit captain.
Yep.
But 18, 23, and 22 all hit for 9, 13, and 6 is 19 points of piercing damage. Manticore is now bloodied.
Okay. That's not the one that Ozias can see, right? The one that's near me and Eritrea, or Ozias and, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one you can see.
Okay, well, I didn't know if Neri could see other ones that I can't see, that's all. I'm going to have Zyphos go over after seeing Blossom pull out the things from, Dynamis. I'm gonna have Zyphos do the same thing to Ozias, since he's the only one that can reach Ozias currently. And he will pull out
he goes up, and that brings Ozias to what, 5?
What is he doing? I'm sorry.
Pulling
He's
out one of the
pulling out
pinions.
one of your spines.
Or spines.
Oh yeah, so that'll bring me down to 4 if he pulls one out.
Because he had
4,
5
okay.
before.
All right, that's Team NPC. Eritrea.
So with a Amazonian battle cry, I am going to use another thrown weapon master and attack 3 times at advantage, elven advantage.
Let's see, 27's going to hit for 19, 29's going to hit for 17. And then 28's going to hit for 17. 53 points of damage. All right, Eritrea, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you kill this thing.
Does it fall on me?
Yes.
18?
18. So he was 65 feet up. And you are tier 1. 18 will save for half of 35. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cut in half again because of battle cry, because I haven't been hit yet, so it's still up. So what's 17 half? 17 half is 8.
Yep. And your
And
battle cry
then-
ends.
Yep, and I take 3 because I have DR5, so now my battle cry is over. Because I got hit.
Yep. You took damage. You no longer have your battle cry.
Lasted for a while.
Yeah.
And I have another attack, so I am going to... if I throw it at the bandit captain, it's going to be disadvantage? Because he's prone?
Yes. Yes.
Can I hold that attack or no?
No.
Alright, and there's nothing else I can see, is there?
No. You see Kyra floating away.
I don't see anything. Can I try to hit the invisible thing?
You can try and target a square.
Yep, I'm trying
At
to target the square.
disadvantage.
Yep, we'll try it. I mean, why not? Yeah, let's try it. Fine. Whatever, we'll try it.
Okay. What square are you targeting? So you see Kyra flying away.
2 squares above her.
Okay. 2
Thing the
squares
feet.
directly above the muse. Go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage. Uh, 15. Your spear goes flying into the distance, and it flies over Kyra, and then turns around and flies back to you somehow.
Okay. Yeah, because I
your
don't get a
weapons
+2 to
all return.
attacks. Yeah, I don't get a +2 to attacks, though. I get a +2 to damage with the favorite enemies.
You staying put?
I'll start trying to climb this cliff. So I'll move up to it. How high up is this cliff?
25 feet.
Okay.
So you move up to it,
Slowly
get ready for
climbing it.
next turn. Brontez does
Yep.
stuff. This Manticore does stuff. This Manticore is going to...
I think that Manticore is dead, isn't it?
It is. However, there is an invisible Manticore. He's been unseen this whole time, throwing spikes at advantage.
At me.
Mm,
Yep.
mm, 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 mm.
Except this time it's not at you.
Yay.
This time it is at Ozias with
Yay.
a 21. Ozias with a 15. And
Nice.
Ozias with a nat 20 for 11. So you get 2 more spikes.
Okay.
And you see Kyra start flying towards you.
Okay. So altogether I took, looks like 18 points of damage? Am I reading that right?
Let's
21
see.
and the nat 20?
Let's see. There's 11, and then there is 7. Yes, 18. You see Kyra just bang towards you and start flying this way. I don't like this. And Kyra is now 60 feet higher than she was. That is now Ozias' turn. Well, no, you delayed, so you have to go after Guile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Realistically, if Roll20 was a little more friendly to me, I would have dragged you down through the turn order to where you released. So 150 feet. Oof.
Ooh.
Yep. But the captain stands up. He looks left. He looks right. He turns to the sky and curses. In giant, if anyone speaks it.
Hey. Watch your mouth, little man.
He says, "I'll get you for this, Delios, by Sidon's beard!" And then he's going to 15. He doesn't have enough movement to get to you, so he's going to throw 3 daggers at Eritrea.
You can try.
A 24 for 4, a 16 for 4, and a 21 for 4.
2 of those actually will hit.
All right, so you get stabbed twice, and he says, "Ha ha!" And he brandishes his weapons, ready to 1v1 you.
Poor choice.
Danias will run up and try to shoot this guy in the neck. With an 18 to hit for 5 points of piercing and 19 points of acid damage. And he says, "Oh, I can't believe that worked. Oh, I'm really close now." And he looks left, and he looks right, and the bandit captain looks back at him and lowers a sword in his direction. Guile.
Dynamis will yell out, "Save Kyra!"
Right. Okay. Firebolt the captain.
All right. Unfortunately, a 12 isn't going to hit.
Okay.
So he just sort of dodges out of the way. Dynamis, you have 5 rounds remaining. What would you like to do?
Ozias was supposed to go after Gale.
Ah,
Oh, thank
cool.
you.
Ozias then.
I got you, buddy.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You're my
I was
favorite
not-
meat shield.
favorite.
Gotta keep bait alive.
I spend 1 primal power point to bonus action use launch, just the air one to move myself up an additional 30 feet and kind of over here.
Okay.
Which should
Let's put you at
hopefully-
100. 1 second. They are 50 feet above you then.
Cool. And I am going to use, I haven't used this yet, as a kind of pale blue wind begins to concentrate in his hands, and I'm going to fire a guiding winds blast straight up into the space. I'm gonna say above and in front of Kyra. Just kind of trying not to hit her, but trying to hit a roughly large-sized creature that might be right above her.
So you're giving advantage on the next ranged attack against that creature?
No, Guiding Winds also has a ranged spell attack added to it. So
Throw
it's
up the text.
either. So it's either. Where is that? There we go.
I thought it just got it added to.
No, so I can do that. I can give.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Or I can make a ranged spell attack against a target.
Go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Yep.
A 9. You feel that solid ball of air just fly until it leaves your sphere of influence, however far that is right now.
All right, but at least I'm there in case she falls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll be turn.
All right. Now, Dynamis.
Okay, I can't see anything that's on the ground from where I'm at
Yep.
because of dynamic light.
Yeah, so the only thing, let me move you 10 feet to the right.
Alright.
That's what the ground level looks like.
How
Kyra
high
is
up is
floating
Kyra?
100 feet. She is 125 feet above you, 150 feet above the ground.
So I'm guessing I can't jump up.
Not quite that tall.
Okay.
There are enemies to your north, and then the bandit captain's on the ground right here.
I'm gonna do the cool guy move. I'm gonna run. Oh, after I have Blossom pull out one of the thingies,
All
and I
right.
use the bonus action to pull out the other one of the thingies.
Nice.
I am then going to use my movement to basically run off the cliff with my maul coming straight down onto the captain.
Okay. Since you are making this falling attack, you can either, you have choice here. You can make a dexterity saving throw to try and avoid the fall damage, or you can embrace the fall damage, and I will let you add it as damage to your attack if you hit.
That one.
All right. Go ahead and roll 3d6 and your attack roll. At advantage.
3d6. And the attack roll.
What do we have here? We have. Oof. Can he do it? Let's see here. He will parry. So you're looking for a 17. Did you beat a 17?
At advantage, yes, I did.
You did. So he turns around. He tries to parry the blow, but you just come down with too much force, too much rage for 12 plus 6. Is that right? 12 plus 17 is 29. Holy smokes. 29 plus 6. Rage. Yep. 29 plus 6 is 35 points of damage. Guy's bloodied. And you will take the 12 points of damage cut in half to 6.
Yep.
You just slam into the ground. You can move him 5 feet in a direction because of Crusher.
I'm gonna move him 5 feet into Eritrea. This is probably gonna be a bad day for him.
Yeah. All right.
I've seen her fight. She is very capable.
These two bandits are going to take pot shots at Mitros Man. 15 and a nat 1 are both going to miss. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Mitros Man steps 10 feet up and he says, "Evildoers, be gone!" And he throws out, and you see a smoke cloud appear.
I am the shadows.
Well, it's the fastest way for me to pull out that smoke cloud.
No worries. I just
But he
like it.
throws out a smoke capsule and it creates a cloud of fog. The ranged attackers can no longer attack without moving. With a bonus action, you see him smear something on the edge of his spear. Neri's turn.
Does she have range on anything that's not the bandit captain down here with her 120 feet?
She could shoot Kyra.
I don't want her to shoot Kyra. Can she try to shoot the invisible thing that's holding Kyra?
Yeah, pick a space and roll at disadvantage.
Let's see, the 2 squares above. So we'll go 2 up, 1 to the right. Playing Battleship here. That'll be the first one. She's got 3 attacks. We'll try that one with the first one, see what happens.
Battleship, but 3-dimensional. Oh,
12 will not connect.
What about a 19?
An 18 will fly off into the distance. Miss.
Okay. 2 more squares up from the last shot with her last one.
So 4 squares above Kyra?
Yeah.
Okay.
15?
12 because disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The arrow flies off into the distance.
That's fine. Zyphos will pull out another thing from... How high up is Ozias? Because he's going to try to pull out another one.
I'm at 100 feet.
What was he at? Because he was flying before. So, yeah, 80 feet would get him there. Because he was at 20 before to reach him last time. So 80 feet up, and he would action pull out another one. So what, he's down to 3?
I'm actually back at 5.
Oh,
I gotten hit by 2 more.
back down to 4 then.
Yeah.
I'll have Zyphos actually just land on his shoulder.
Okay.
Make this easier. Carry me.
Top of the round, Eritrea. This bloodied bandit captain is standing in front of you. He says, "You don't know the beast that you've woken. The burning sting will kill you. You." And then he says the Greek word for a female malaka.
I'm gonna stab him really hard, and I'm going to favored foe him just because I want it to hurt.
What do we have here? We have a 13. 13 will miss.
And another 13, and then... Oh, can I use precision attack on that, actually? Forget I have that.
If you have any dice left.
I do. I haven't used any of them this fight. For that one.
You used a frightening attack, I thought.
Nope, that's different. That's a feat.
Okay, then.
So D6.
So 18. 18 will barely connect. For 18 points of damage.
And I said I had favored foe. Just let me roll that D4 real quick.
Yeah. All right. 21 points of damage. He is still standing. He doesn't look very good. Then the 13
I'll use my...
will miss.
And then the 20 I will do. I don't want to spend my last maneuver dice, so I'm gonna so the second attack will miss, the third attack will be a 20.
That will down him.
And as he dies, I will just say, I'm the line of a story. I can't be killed. Just throw the last spear into him.
All right. Brontes does stuff. Manticores. Manticores at advantage is going to attack. You see Kyra dive down to you and is going to attack twice at advantage.
Okay.
So that is an 11 to hit Ozias. Damn.
That is a miss. I'm okay with this.
And a 20 to hit Ozias.
How
many things you got in you?
I have 5 right now. Because I had 6, Zyphos pulled out 1.
Yep, so that's
Now
going to be
I'm at
4
5.
plus 6 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus another 6. So this, you feel claws rake across you. When it does, all of these things dig deeper into you, and you take 26 points of damage.
Can I try to vigilance that at disadvantage?
You cannot see the attacker.
Be sight? Okay.
Cannot die. We'll test that.
And then you hear another voice that says, "Come on, we need to just go back."
We'll find you later, boy.
And you see Kyra start flying off.
Can I take a reaction to attack an invisible foe that I know is moving away?
Nope.
No. Damn it.
You have to be able to see somebody to take an attack of opportunity against them. Sorry.
Okay.
Take
But
the
they start
attack of
flying that way.
opportunity at Kyra and miss on purpose.
So they're at 60?
They're back up at 150 feet.
Oh, okay.
The bandit captain is no longer in the land of the living. Tanias is going to say, "Oh good, you're finally in reach. Stay still for a second." And he's going to use a charge and heal you for 30 points. As he slaps you with a big magic band-aid.
Who, me?
Dynamis, yes.
Yeah.
Guile.
Your mic's not on.
Can't see anybody to shoot anything. I don't know what to do.
Do you have fairy fire?
No.
Do you have a bag of flour?
No.
I think I think he's also out of range. Like he's 150 feet up, and on the other side of the map.
There are the two guys in the fog. Do you want to hold something to shoot at them if they come out of the fog?
There's guys in the fog?
Yeah, there's two guys in the fog over here.
I can't see them.
That's why I mentioned holding something until they come out of the fog.
I didn't even know there were guys up there. I'm just...
Okay.
So I literally have nothing to do.
Okay.
Okay. Ozias.
Okay. So he is 50 feet up, and he is 55 feet away, or at least Kyra is. I spend my movement to empower myself. I'm gonna use launch, because my maximum launch now is up to 60 feet, and I'm gonna use the water launch to pull Kyra to me.
Throw that text up, because I think that works.
So yeah, it's the water one. It's the second one. Instead of throwing you, you can choose for the shape to throw a willing creature of your choice within the area of your elemental influence. My range of my elemental influence right now is 70 feet.
So, poor Kyra in her stark white toga just gets fire hosed. Ah! 60 feet to you.
Pull 60 feet to me. Where
And
I
then
would like
starts
to catch her.
tumble.
Well, I would like to grab her as she gets to me.
Make me an athletics check.
19.
Also, on a completely unrelated note, how much do you figure that Ozias weighs?
I would say he's probably about 200,
20?
and then plus his equipment isn't like another 200. So I think unless she weighs literally nothing, I think this is over the levitation restriction.
Is he carrying 200 pounds of equipment?
Oh wait, no, I don't have those traps anymore. I need to get rid of those traps.
Yeah, you don't have the traps. We use those.
Yep. Hold on. There we go. So 200 plus, I'm sitting at about 124 pounds. On top of that, so I'm at about 324, 325.
Oh man, I was muted for that. Kyra weighs exactly 104 pounds. And she's carrying 50 pounds of paper. That brings you to 458 pounds. You catch her, and you stay aloft.
All right, Kyra.
You hear a roar.
This is probably going to hurt after a little bit. Please try and bear it. Guile, release the levitation spell. Let us fall back to the ground gently.
Okay.
All gently.
And that is it was my action to catch her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be turn.
All right.
I would like to use everything that I have to catch Kyra.
You need to get under me.
I can do that. I no longer have spikes.
So you move 15 feet. You're ready in action to catch Kyra.
Determined
Also-
to win brownie points.
Also, I'll have Blossom pull out one of the spikes in Ozias.
I think he's a little too far for that.
I'm way up in the air.
Oh,
I'm at
well,
100 feet in the air.
yeah, never mind.
You could have her hold an action and do it when he gets within range if you plan on catching Kyra.
Yeah, sure.
This bandit coughing and sputtering emerges, looks around, and will fire at Mitros Man. And miss badly. This bandit does the same thing. Cannot get far enough, so he's just going to stand there. Mitros Man. Throws a small glass vial. It cracks and does 24 points of acid damage. And this bandit screams and hits the ground. And he says, "That will show you, evildoer." Neri.
She has line of sight to that guy up there, right? Because she's up high.
There is one guy, he's in the fog cloud.
Can she hold attack to shoot it when he comes out?
Yep, Eritrea.
I'm gonna start climbing this wall.
Do you have a climb speed?
Nope, not yet. But I have
I need
acrobatics
you
and
to make
athletics.
an athletics check.
18.
18. You're able to climb the wall. You move half of your speed. What is half of your speed?
15.
You climb 15 feet up. That's your movement.
Can I use my action to climb up the rest of the way?
You use your action and you get to 25 feet up. You're next to Mitros Man.
Can I? No, I don't think I can. Steady aim as its bonus action as a ranger, can I?
That is a rogue thing, and it only works if you don't move.
I moved. Okay, then I am going to bonus action Amazonian Warcry again, as I think anything else to do is bonus action. Can I hold a Hunter's Mark spell as a bonus action?
Can't really hold bonus actions.
Okay. Alright, yeah, then I'll just Amazonian Battle Cry.
So that is a crit against Ozias for 9 points of piercing.
Okay.
15 against Ozias. And then a
15
17 against Ozias.
17 will hit.
A 16 and a 24.
Oh, he just laid all into me, didn't he?
Yeah.
16 will hit.
Let me start adding up all your damage then.
Yeah. One of these guys, I am going to use a reaction, use Elemental Shield.
So roll that and I'll subtract that from the damage.
Okay.
So let's see, my plus 8, so that's 2 more tail spikes. How many tail spikes you got?
I had 5 at last time. After the first tail spike, I'm actually going to use my Elemental Shield to do Earth. Which gives me a +2 to my AC for all the following attacks. Because it grants me half cover.
Okay. So the first one, the crit hits, you take 9 points of damage.
Which is reduced by 5. Because that's
Yep,
one
so that turns to 4. Oh man, hold on. So that turns to 4. And then what's your AC after that?
AC after that is 18.
So 15 misses, 17 misses for 8. 16 misses.
I think it's just that last Tormenting Claw hits.
And then the 24 is going to hit for 7 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 plus 6. There we go. 34 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
But still floating.
Still floating. Still floating. Because I used air launch a little earlier, even if all that gets knocked out, I drop at a slow rate.
Mm-hmm.
Kyra, on the other hand, I don't know if Kyra is holding on to me or not.
Kyra is falling.
That's not my reaction, right?
It's okay, I got her.
Does he have her?
He does. He was readying his action to catch her.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
You catch her. She falls right into your arms, and you ready and catch her. Give me, I don't know, give me an athletics check and get more than a nat 1. We'll call it a DC 5 because you were readying an action for this. You catch her in your arms. She's very small. She's very light because you're very big right now.
I'll just look at her and like, fall for me, and I'll make sure you land in good hands every time.
Well done. She blushes. You know, I just might. Tanias' turn. What is your altitude, Mason, Ozias?
It is 100 feet. I am being levitated.
Perfect. Tanias' range with the blowgun is 100 feet at disadvantage. You gain 15 life as you get stabbed in the butt.
Ow. Well, nothing new. I probably don't even feel the stinger in the butt just because I'm covered in
You're like, I'm still going to need that dart back. That's his turn.
I'll bring some more spines for you.
Guile, do you want to lower them 40 feet?
20 feet.
Okay. Anything else? Or are you just hanging out with that?
Hanging out.
Okay. Ozias.
Because I know I'm very much hurting, I'm going to use a bonus action to use Bolstering Rally. To
Okay.
give myself some temporary hit points. So I got 8 temp from that. Then for my main action... I am going to... he's probably going to tail spike me, though. That's the thing.
You want to pull out a spike with your action?
Yeah, I'll pull out a spike. Ow.
Okay. Dynamis, Kyra is in your arms.
I will set her down gently and let her know I have to go and fight things. I also can't see what I'm fighting, so.
Yep.
The idea of them having this like paused, awkward moment just in the middle of this fight.
Yeah, I can't make it to the fog either. Actually, instead of that, I will carry her back away from the fight itself.
Okay. Sort of like back to the cart?
Yeah. I'll start towards the cart, so.
All right. Move your token accordingly. I'll have her catch up. This guy steps up. He's going to use the disengage action.
Neri had held an action for when she sees someone step out of the cloud. Would that go off now?
Yep, she can take that shot.
She wouldn't get all three, right? Because it's not her turn.
Correct.
19.
19 hits him for 5. He leaves a bloody trail as he climbs down a ladder right next to you, Eritrea.
I think I could see it.
What'd you say?
I said I'm pretty sure I can still see him. I'm just looking over the edge.
Yeah, you can.
Bad day for you, friend.
Mitros man looks over the edge. He says, "Oh, no, you don't." And you see another one of those steel cables fly out. He makes an opposed athletics check. 1d20 plus 4. 22 for Mitros man. An 8. So you see as this thing gets reeled back up. Grappling hook style. Zzz. No, release me. He says, "Surrender now and you don't have to die like your comrades." Mercy. Neri, you see Mitros man has dragged this man up and he has his arms in the air.
So he said mercy, so she probably wouldn't attack him. But that one thing was still.
Mercy.
Yeah, that's true.
But
She
he
didn't.
does have his hands up.
Yeah, that's surrender. That's universal code for surrender. But Osiris was getting shot by something invisible. I can assume was a manticore. Can she make a perception check for it with her action?
Yeah, go ahead.
Eritrea, I could only be a meat shield for so long. Please kill this thing.
The sun is in her eyes as she's looking around. She can't really get a handle on it. All right. If that's the case at the top of the round, would you all like to leave initiative?
I want to find the manticore.
I think that's code for the manticore is leaving.
As long as Kyra's safe, sure.
I think we're good with leaving initiative, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anais runs around, and he says, well, the first thing is, Mitros man looks to you, Eritrea, and he says, "I leave this in your capable hands." And you can see nothing. Actually, he can control it, so he's going to make it a very small one this time. It is still big enough that you can't see where he disappeared to.
You're still exposed to secondhand smoke bomb, though.
Yeah. After a minute, these disappear. And Mitros man is gone without a trace.
Osiris?
Yes.
I think they made camp over here. I see some things. We should look into it.
All right. Ow. Tanias, you wanted needles. Here's a big one for you.
I will
How
pull
many
out
more
another one.
needles do you think that you can take, my friend?
Here's a spine.
I've never seen Mitros man before.
Yes, he showed up in the last fight.
Incredible. I've only heard tales of him in the city. That's the wrong voice for him.
Incredible.
I've only heard tales of him in the city.
Yes, he participated in the fight with the Boar shortly after you left, so it was obviously something you probably would not have seen. You might have seen
No, I
him
didn't
moving
see
through
it.
the woods.
How many more needles do you think that you can take?
Well, it depends. Hold on, let me pull out another spine.
Blossom would go over and start like pulling out the other ones.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, it's
Zyphos would
easy.
help. Zyphos still on his shoulder. He's just slowly pulling them out.
Effectively, I've been counting how many times he's shot you with darts.
It's been
How many more until he reaches your con mod?
2 more. 2 more shots.
Blop, blop, and then he'll throw that out one more time. So that'll be 24 and 7. It's 31 points of health to you. And he can heal you no longer.
Alright, I think I'll keep this one as a scar. This one will be a good. I feel like this is a good one for a scar. Don't you think?
And he's going to turn to you and he says, "How many more needles can you take, Dynamis?"
I think he hit me 3 times. So, nope. How many times did he hit me?
There should be a counter on your thing. He hit you with the big one, which he can do once per short rest. And then, let me zoom in.
I think, what, one more?
What's your con mod?
Con mod, yeah.
My con mod's 4. So, he hit me with 3.
Yeah, 2 more then. Or 1 more. Let's see here. Oops, that's your character sheet, not mine. Let's see. He will go and heal you for 11.
Oh, okay.
And thank you, Kyle. That was brilliant with the whatever that magic was that you used to keep me in the air.
I can't believe it worked.
It was quite amazing. Honestly, I would hug you if it weren't for the fact that it would hurt you. Well, bandits is one thing, but manticores. I know of manticores, right?
They're like griffins and most other things. You've heard stories of them. I don't know if you've ever encountered them personally, but you've heard of them.
We should check these bodies for information.
Yes, there might be
And
a
drop
reason.
me.
Well, we also have that that bandit who Mitrosman was able to get to surrender. How was everyone else doing? The Dynamis, are you alright? I was not able to see most of the fight up on the cliffside. Were you alright? Are you were you able to?
Yeah, I'm good.
I see. Right. Well. We yes, that was quite a painful fight. Damn, these spines hurt a great deal. Thank you, Blossom, as well for being able to pull out some of the spikes. It helps a great deal. Regardless, how are you all doing? Guile, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
See. Guys are in the middle of something. I can't do this by myself.
Dynamis will start like grabbing the dead bodies behind us and start like putting them kind of like laying down next to each other, and then the bandit captain as well. And he'll grab the civilian's cart, moving the dead ox out of the way. He'll start pulling the cart to a point where he can get it out of that area.
Yeah. Brontez, I would assume, would be doing the Brontez thing, talking with the commoners, still keeping them calm, making sure they're okay, making sure they're probably like dealing with whatever is going on with them emotionally. 'Cause it sounded like, in some cases, it sounded like these people had gotten coerced into helping out with this ambush. But
less so much coerced and more of a, you're going to sit here and wait for someone else to come. And then whenever you came, instead of leaving you to be ambushed and attacked, the guy said, "No, turn around, run, get away from here." which caused them to have to sort of like do their ambush before so much they were planning to. And that's how come they said they were going to kill him. Sorry, daughter started choking.
Gotcha. No worries.
But
Assumed that there was something up.
yeah, yeah, all the lights came on. But yeah, so that is what happens. She's okay. Because I'm here.
Well, yeah, checking in with everyone. To Kyra, Osiris would probably say, I apologize for the indignity of soaking you.
The commoners that crawl out from underneath the things. You killed 2 of those monsters. I can't believe it. I thought we were all dead.
I was aiming for 3.
And when he crawls out, the wife starts slapping him and hitting him. How could you do that? You put us all in danger. And he goes, even if it's dangerous, we still need to do the right thing. I had no way of knowing that these Mythios were that capable. But were they just normal folk, they would have died. I had to try to warn them. And she goes, and that's why I love you. And she kisses him. And he says, well, it's a whole lot better than the hitting. And the little boy runs up and he says, wow, you fight just like the Dragonlords from Mitros. And you're dressed in blue and you're in green. My favorite's the blue one. Is your favorite the blue one?
Sure.
Dude, come on, they're not done with the dangerous man yet. We didn't mean to interrupt, I'm sorry.
We do need to speak.
Frontes starts asking them their names, where they're from, interviewing them while you guys handle your things on the left side of the wall. The roaring wall of air.
I kind of extend a hand towards Kira and then draw the water out from her clothes, drying her off real quick, so that she doesn't look like the
wow, I
toga contest.
Could see people paying for that. I mean,
if
wow.
if I had my say, I'd say you're the winner.
Wow, what?
What?
What a time. And she just sort of leans against Dynamis and goes, oh, that was something. Oh, I thought I was against the cliff.
She's still there. All right. Well,
I should probably put you down now, huh?
I mean, if you have to.
I don't.
Oh, look, she's
No,
sprained
you
an
don't.
ankle. You should probably carry her just to make sure.
Okay.
You have a lot of experience with these, and she kicks her leg up. Sprained ankles.
Emma goes flying.
I will. I have no problem carrying you, my muse.
Osiris is going to turn to the bandit.
Well, let's
He's
ignore
just making himself quiet.
Go up to him and try to ignore the fact that I might have to call Dynamis uncle here soon. And I'm gonna go walk up to this bandit and just kind of ignore that.
He's just sort of making himself. You see him sort of backing up to the wall, looking left, looking right.
Well, you have a very, very short amount of time to explain yourself.
I'm counting.
Okay.
I'm a sentinel of a
He
story.
extends a hand out to you and he goes, I'm so thankful that you rescued me from those vile bandits.
You really think that's going to work? I reach my hand out and I take his.
He shakes it and he says, "It's always worth a shot, my
Firm
friend."
grip.
My friend.
He starts feeling a good bit of pain.
Look, there is no reason for us to ooh, my fingers are going numb. How strange.
Mm.
There is no reason for us to work at cross purposes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think that I could help you in any of your endeavors from now on. I heard that you are the great heroes of the Heartland, no?
Where did you hear that from?
I heard someone yell it once.
Was it that guy after I threw him off the top of the cliff?
Ah,
Or was it him
maybe.
after I threw him off the top of the cliff?
I don't know.
You want to find out?
I
We
mean,
can go to the
there's
top
no
of the
way
cliff.
for me to find out. That won't answer any questions. And I'm sure you have so many questions, and your good friend, Peter, is here to help you.
Peter?
Yes, I'm named after the God King of Historia. If you're writing it down, it's Pyter.
Peter. Why were you working with manticores?
Oh, the boss made a deal with a bunch of them. They're pretty scary, but as long as you feed them regularly, they just kind of like money, like most people. Though I try to keep far away from them.
Do you always feed them civilians?
What? No.
Like to the merchants on the road?
Those people aren't eaten.
Not yet.
They weren't eaten at all. None of their... I mean, their cows were eaten, but you eat cows. Well, he eats cows. Look at the size of him. He could probably eat a cow all to himself. Am I right? And he sort of slaps you on the shoulder.
We're not friends. You tried to kill us. We're not friends. You tried to kill us.
I never
We're not
once
friends.
tried to kill you. I tried to kill that fool in the golden armor, but not you.
You touch me again, I'm ripping your arm off.
What? Rip my arm off? Is that the way you would treat me after? And look, you dropped your coin purse. Here, and he hands you very much your coin purse, Dynamis. You dropped this.
And joke's on you, that's empty.
Well, it is yours, is it not? It was by your feet. You need to be more careful with these things, my friend. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna rip off his arms.
That won't be necessary.
No, not at all. I surrendered. I am going to help you with whatever it is you need. Anything you need to comply, I will comply, and then after that, I will be as quiet as a wall, and I won't say a word.
One of those manticores was different, Peter.
Okay.
What do you mean by a bunch of manticores? Like how many?
I saw 6 at once. But they're always coming and they're going, so I don't know if it's like there's 6 or maybe there's 12 and they just have like shifts or something. I don't know. It's above my pay grade.
Can I make a check using my favorite enemy stuff with advantage to see how many is usually in a herd of manticore, or how many usually travel together like in a pack? Because wolves have a pack and there's like a certain number of them usually.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a knowledge nature check at advantage.
I say at advantage because I'm racist against manticores.
Because you hate monsters.
Sure do. 10. I'm not paying attention.
You've never heard of more than one of them being in the same area.
Probably not.
In fact, with the 10, you didn't know that there was more than one. You just thought it was just the manticore doing all the stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Groups of manticore are called either a manticore family or a pride. Fun fact.
Interesting fact.
That is quite interesting, my new giant friend. I will keep this in mind for the future.
Up.
Peter, what can you tell us about that different one, that unique one, the one that could stay invisible, the one that could stay hidden?
Oh, there was nothing special about him. The mage just cast invisible on him.
The mage.
His rider.
He has a rider.
Yes, his name is Astreus. and he is lousy at 5 card. See? I am here to help you now.
Why were you guys targeting this family?
To steal their money. I would think that was fairly obvious. We have a camp on the other side of these bluffs. It's filled with treasure. And by right of, I don't know, brutal battle, I think it belongs to you now. The chest is trapped. The chest is trapped. So you want to be careful if you open it. Do you see how helpful I'm being to you?
Is there anything else we need to know about the camp or about these manticores?
I mean, what do you want to know?
How far your base is?
It's about a 2-hour walk that way.
And were they waiting for the heroes of the Heartlands?
No, we're just sort of waiting for whoever passes through this place. It's a great ambush point. You have to say, I mean, look at this from a tactical perspective. These natural choke points is beautiful. Mwah.
Can I make an insight check on him just to see if he's being fully forthcoming, if he's being 100% honest with us, or if he
Go ahead,
really
make
is
your
trying
roll.
to bullshit us a little bit? Damn it, 6.
So, this guy is very shifty. But he watched you murder everyone he knows.
Mm-hmm.
You have the feeling that while this is definitely a con man for a living, he doesn't want to die today. And
So
saving his own skin is a whole lot more important to him than any sort of honor among thieves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he definitely, I hope I'm role-playing it that way, but he gives off con man vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
no.
does.
I'm very much getting con man vibes.
Yeah.
Very well, Peter. If you would care to lead us to the bandit camp?
How many more are there at your main camp besides the Manticore?
I don't know. How many of my friends did you just kill? 1, 2, 3,
10?
4, 5, 10.
About a dozen.
Maybe 30.
You
I
said
could take.
there was a camp nearby though that had some of the goods that you had already stolen.
Oh yeah. That's just on the other side of this cliff.
Lead the way.
We can do 30. I could take 10. Dynamis
Oh no
can
no
take.
no. The
Dynamis can
30
take
are
10.
not there.
No, I know. I'm just making sure
Oh.
before we go. Yeah.
Yeah, no. The
She
only
likes to
person
do
of the
math.
burning sting there is going to be me, but I quit. Consider this my official resignation. And he sort of spits in the direction of the dead bandit captain.
Would you like a recommendation for a new job?
Yeah. Are you hiring?
No,
I
but
accept.
the
I will
local
be a hero
bailiff-
of the Heartland with you.
I was going to say this might be too dangerous of a job for you, but I can give you a recommendation for another job with the Sentinels of Astoria.
I don't know. I mean,
Are you
government
sure
work.
you'd get to work for the man you were named after?
I don't know if it would really work. I root for Arisia every year.
Don't worry, you can switch sides.
I've been to Asia. It's a nice place.
Yeah, see, so this is our little camp. The chest is going to be in Demos's tent there. But it is locked, as I said, and it is very trapped. It's got a little poison in it. But I'm being helpful.
Demos
I
is. Oh, we didn't check any of the bodies, did we? We forgot to check
Nope.
the bodies.
Yes, we did.
Oh, it's true. You said during the
Yeah.
the brief distraction, you did say you wanted to check the bodies.
Yes. Give him a quick
You
pat down.
find
Looking for
33 drachmae.
33 drachmae.
You also find inside these tents You find a map. You find a letter saying that they are to remain there for a fortnight before reinforcements relieve them, and to bull and recruit anyone who can handle a weapon, and use anyone who can't as bait for the next group.
And when do you expect these reinforcements?
Uh, oh, I think they're supposed to be here in like 4 or 5 days. I don't know. I don't handle the captain's mail.
Is this
Emos
sort
and I
of
never really got along.
is this sort of like language? Is that common with bandits, or is this something that would be a lot more organized than than probably a band I would expect bandits to be?
Like a group.
You haven't done a whole lot
Organized
of
group.
banditry stuff.
Yeah.
Your stuff was more focused on in the wild, monsters, centaur patrols, things like
Keeping
that.
track of that sort of thing, yeah.
Would that be considered human knowledge? Favorite enemy human knowledge?
I don't think so.
Okay, worth a shot.
Because it's not like you have favorite enemy bandit. It's people as in general.
Yeah, that's
And the
fair.
answer is yes. People in general do things like that.
Mm.
That would be more of a criminal background type deal, and no one has that.
Nope.
Is anyone good with locks? Key sort of thing.
Your good friend Peter is fantastic with locks.
Yeah, no. I can hit the lock with my hammer.
But then you will break the chest and everything inside. And that would be a travesty.
He also said it's trapped with poison, so if he gets
It is
poisoned, it's better than
absolutely,
you getting
but I will
poisoned.
brave such a terrifying thing in order to help you, my new friends, because we are all in this together, the heroes of the Heartlands.
And
Yes.
and if there's a weapon in there,
We kill him. I can.
If there's a weapon in there, then I will give it to you.
If he tries to, if he's surrounded by us, if he makes an attempt to hurt or kill any of us, literally, I can hug the man to death.
Also true.
I believe that 3 of you could hug me to death.
Yes, but mine will be a different sort of painful death. Regardless, I think this is a great opportunity for you, Peter, to prove that you are useful.
Oh, I can be really useful. Watch how useful I am. Do you have any lockpicks?
I just hit it with a hammer.
Hand him the
Just like you
lockpicks that I have.
Oh, perfect. Lockpicks. Wonderful. Oh, by the way, you dropped your dagger, miss. And he walks away from you.
I don't carry daggers. I look.
Your short sword is on the ground next to your feet.
That's a
knife close?
knife. This is a knife.
You guys follow him into the camp, I'm assuming?
Did I hit him with a hammer?
Yeah, follow him into this little
Maybe
camp.
later. I look to Dynamis. Maybe later. We'll see how this pans out.
Benai says, don't worry, I've got him covered.
Is this guy human, Peter?
Yes.
Detail.
He is a human. He has very tan skin. He wears a toga. Let me give him the proper token since he's no longer a rando. Let's see here. Here we go. Bandit token. Didn't take. Hold on. I'll do it this way. Let's see. Is this a good one? Is that a guy or girl?
I don't know.
That looks kind of like
part
a
of his
girl.
reveal. Pulls off the bandit beard. And... yeah.
There we go. That's a good one. Get lost. Peter. Boom. And can you see his name tag? You can now. There we go. Peter. So, Peter, he goes up and he's going to start picking that lock. He makes a skill check. And expertly unlocks the lock. And he goes up and he goes, I even recovered the poison needle for you. Here, you might have use for this. Don't poke yourself, my friend. Hold on. And he turns the poison to his side and he goes, my life is in your hands.
I want to boop his hand so bad.
Don't.
We also have fresh venison and beef on roasting over the fire.
We should give
You
that
know,
to
I
the
think
family.
this is. I think this is for now. I think this can work for now.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm released. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Ah,
He starts moving towards the ladder.
Nope.
Peter,
Yes, my new friends.
I still
Oh, of
think
course.
that
You must want my employment to continue with you because we are both heroes of the Heartlands. I agree completely. Thank you.
is actually going to suggest that yes, you should. I think he could be useful. I think he could be very helpful. He's already proven himself quite capable, and he's smart enough to know not to continue a battle to the point of death.
No shit. I mean, yes.
So I can't have a pet griffin, but you can have a pet bandit? I feel like this is highly unfair.
I can't have a pet bandit. Your father made that clear to me a couple decades ago.
Oh.
No, I think he could be helpful to us. He obviously has a skill set that we're lacking. We are good at combat, but he can be helpful in dealing with locks and keys.
Oh, yes, I can be helpful in so many ways. I will be so helpful, you won't know how much help I am. Please, tell me, do you need me to tie your sandals? Let me tie your sandals, my friend. And he walks up and he starts fiddling with your feet.
Ooze.
Ozias, do you wear sandals or
It's
boots?
all right. You also don't want to touch my bear skin.
Do you wear sandals or boots?
What does my character art say?
I think it's boots.
I think it's boots.
I think it's
He
boots.
says, oh, my friend, this is what a terrible thing. You have dropped your healing potion. Here, so clumsy of you.
How does that keep happening?
Because he keeps pickpocketing us.
I would say he keeps like I really am trying not to be stab happy right now. I'm kind of leaning towards Dynamis here.
Here, I help you. That is your healing potion.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome, my friend.
I mean, he gave me a healing potion. I didn't have any of those.
Yeah, but who
I
did?
checked. I checked to see how many of mine are gone.
You're missing a healing potion.
I knew it.
See, he gave us a free healing potion.
Free as in the 5-finger discount.
Don't act like you don't secretly approve.
It's not honorable. My
It's
father
not
would
honorable.
disapprove.
Of course he would.
Well, it's a
I
good
don't
thing your
like-
daddy's not here.
Look, if it is absolutely worst case scenario, we can request him to make an oath.
No, but her uncle is.
In oath?
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
Not one that would bind you into our service for all eternity.
Just a
Something
temporary
like-
one. I can agree with a temporary one.
But that is, of course, only if it comes to the circumstance where we have difficulty trusting you. But you're a very trustworthy man, aren't you, Peter?
I am so trustworthy, I will make an oath with you. I will swear an oath before the 5 gods, the twin titans, and every son of a bitch in between.
And my uncle, apparently. Or future uncle? How's that work? And I looked at Dynamis.
If you steal one more thing from us, I will crush your skull with my hands.
I have stolen nothing from you.
He fits in so well. You're already family.
I think we should be all right for now, Peter. No oath will be required of you at this time.
So I am free to go.
If
Where-
you wish to be free to go and be out and about and have to explain.
Hell no, I want to go
it,
with you.
then I'd say it is
You're rich.
acceptable. How do you know how much money I have?
You dropped your coin purse, remember?
us. He pickpocketed us and looked through our coin purse.
All right, Peter, that needs to. You return items if they actually fall, but please stop taking them from my pocket.
I've taken nothing from your pockets. You have everything that belongs to you.
I also have a distinct feeling Kyra secretly likes this guy.
I'm absolutely going to crush his skull with my hands.
He's not.
Kyra
Stop
sits down.
trying-
She goes, "There is something interesting that I do have to ask you, just for posterity's sake. You refuse to kill monsters that murder people because it's wrong, but you'll kill people who take gold from people because it's right. How am I supposed to write this up?"
No. I wanted to kill the griffins just as much. They said no. I hated them just as much. Ozias told me no.
I don't want to see this man dead any more than I wish to see the Griffins dead. The Griffins were not malicious.
They
They were
murdered
after
I
the
mean,
horse.
I said that they murdered
They were
murdered
after the
some
horses.
people. Well, they murdered the people too. There was people there.
There was people.
And they were after
There
the
was
horses.
people.
They could have abandoned the horses and it would have been fine. And then the Griffin thing, that's a whole thing in and of itself. I want to know. Griffins typically roost near mountains, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, we're kind of on the heartland, so this is a little bit odd that they're this far out.
It's like rolling hills, yeah.
Yeah. And that is a whole thing in and of itself. There might be something that was pushing the Griffins out of their territory. Which I will need to check my reports whenever we get back to Astoria. But this is different. People are different. Python made that
That's what I don't understand. Monsters kill people, you let them alive. But people steal from people and you kill people. I'm just wondering how I'm supposed to spin this into a song.
No one is killing him because he was stealing.
No, not him. I'm talking about the other 9.
No, the other bandits we killed.
Oh, they were trying to kill us. That's different.
So was he.
Yes, but he surrendered.
I never tried to kill any one of you, not once. I tried to kill that golden guy, but then he
Mitros
sort
man.
of tied me up.
Hero of justice and
Wait,
defends
that
the innocent.
was Mitros Man?
That was Mitros man. You tried to stab
It's
Mitros
real?
man.
Was Mitros.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was real.
Yeah.
I thought
you
he
don't-
was like an action figure.
No, you haven't heard the stories?
I thought there were stories.
No.
I glance at Cenarius.
Anias is standing there and he's got his blowgun ready.
Well, regardless,
Does he have it ready to shoot at somebody who might out him, or at the guy who? It's
Well,
just
he's had
not-
it trained on Peter ever since Peter went to the chest.
regardless, we can. Peter, I think it would be good to have you with us. I think you bring a skill set to this group that we are possibly lacking.
That's exciting. I cannot wait to get an equal share of the loot and help you all on your adventures.
Well. Before that, though, strip.
What?
What?
Everything.
I mean,
Oh.
you're handsome and all, but I'm not that kind of
No. Strip.
I thought you were into Cairo. I apologize. I misread this entirely.
So you're gonna be one of those uncles.
How do we know that he's not?
Oh, dang.
How do we know that he's not holding something? That he's not hiding
Oh.
something?
Here. I threw down all my weapons on top of that hill there. You'll find a bow and a spear. Look.
Drip.
I'm going to be quite honest. I feel like you're waiting for an excuse to hit me really, really hard.
I don't need an excuse.
I don't want to make any sudden movements.
I want to hit him really, really hard.
Look, I might be a divination wizard.
Do you just wish for someone to? Do you just wish for someone to be able to make sure he's not hiding something?
Yes.
Peter, I apologize. Please step into this tent over here.
I can ask Neri to do it. It's fine.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I look at Neri and just go. First come.
This is the best day of banditry I've ever had in my life.
Stab him if he gets handsy.
Stab him if he doesn't.
But he goes in there. You see tent ruffles flap. You hear him say, "See, that is everything." And Neri says, "What's in your hand?" He goes, "Oh, don't worry about that. That's mine."
It's in your hand.
She's your aid.
Oh, there's two of you in here now.
What's in your hand?
Hey. It's private. But that's okay. Everyone is
Fine.
involved in a little privacy.
I pull the entire tent up.
I was gonna
off
say,
the
you got about like 2 seconds before Dynamis
This
like
guy's like,
concaves your head in
Dynamis.
like a watermelon.
There is no
He
more
is holding
dangerous place for a man to be
something
in
in his
entire
hand,
world.
and as you go over and you sort of look at it, he gets really upset about it, but he hands it over. It's a piece of parchment.
I'm not gonna open it. I'm just gonna look at him. What does it say?
It's a letter from home.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Eritrea and Neri are Amazons. There's no more dangerous place in the world for a man to be naked.
He seems pretty honest.
I hand it back. Fine.
What language
you.
was it in?
I didn't read it.
Can you read it?
It says personal business. I believe him. On that, at least.
I don't.
He had it in his under things.
It's
He
not
probably.
allowed.
It's the best way to keep it safe. And you see as he pulls up his stuff and tucks his junk back in, and he drops it back into his under things.
Why were
He
you
starts
hiding
putting
it
his armor
there?
back on. Because I didn't want you to take it, and I didn't want Demos to see it.
I
If he
believe
knew
that.
I had a family, he would
Use them
he would
against
threaten
you.
them.
That makes sense.
Everyone has a family. Even bad guys love their mama. Don't you love your mama?
She's dead.
I love your mama, and she... Oh. My great condolences, my friend.
Yeah.
What about you? And he turns to Neri and goes, I love your mama. She did good on you. And he keeps getting dressed.
Herman would kill you so fast.
I slap him upside the head.
If I overhear this, I'm just
Feels-
like, Peter, they're Amazons.
Show some
If you meet
respect.
her mother, she will kill you.
I mean, where do baby Amazons even come from?
Disposable men.
I want to be
Robots.
disposable. You can dispose me. What?
Yep. Death by Zeus
Ro-
too.
Pointed Zyphos.
Men aren't allowed on the island.
A good thing we aren't on that island.
No. No men are allowed on the island, even for that.
So you're a foreigner. Well, welcome to the mainland.
You're gonna get hit again.
You are just very violent.
I don't blame him.
Well, fine. I won't mess with the Amazons. Hey there, hot stuff. How are you doing?
Oh, and I can't help you now, buddy.
Oh,
Who did he just say that to?
Well, I mean, he started looking at you and Kyra.
Kyra.
Kyra is in her books. recording this entire ordeal and how you treat unarmed prisoners.
I'm gonna go find the biggest rock I can and hand it to Dynamis and tell him to throw it over there at a different object that's not this person's head.
Maybe we
Hopefully
should wait until
relieve
Peter is
Big rock
tension.
right here on my map.
range.
Um,
Maybe we should wait until Peter isn't in range. Dynamis, do you have trust issues?
You seem
I
Trust this?
you
throw
seem
this
pretty
rock
you
like
seem
it's my
pretty high
friggin'
strung, my
job.
friend. What is wrong?
How far do I throw this rock?
Mechanically, you can throw a rock, I think, 120 feet.
Wow.
Damn.
He can launch rocks pretty far. Him real strong.
Do you feel better, or would you like to spar while Ozias handles this?
And I throw him.
Yeah.
No throwing.
I'm gonna try to
She
see if I
said
can get.
I heard her say yes.
And Artoria, say no, say no, say no.
You can't throw him yet. It would look bad upon us, and Kyra would look at you differently if you harmed an unarmed prisoner that surrendered.
Yes, and I'm very unarmed. You took all my weapons.
We did. He's unarmed. No matter how much he's grinding your gears and patience, we can't harm an unarmed civilian or prisoner that surrendered. He is our prisoner now.
Dynamis, I'm here to be your friend.
I wouldn't do that.
And
Just
he
because
sidles up next to you and he says, I could even teach you a thing or two about 5-card if you're interested.
Remember what I said about touching me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I told you not to get that close to him.
When you least expect it, that arm is mine.
All right,
Well, I mean, even you have to sleep sometime, I guess.
give the man a break. He has already offered to swear an oath, if need be. And I'm a
And-
nymph. I could control him if I wanted to.
And you
So
trust an oath
far,
from this.
yes, because if
person.
he breaks his oath, he's cursed.
I'll
Yeah.
get dragged down to the netherworld by some screaming harpy or something.
Yes,
The
he will.
Furies.
The Furies will uphold the oath, even if he doesn't.
Oaths are binding.
They
They
can.
cannot be broken. They cannot be. Well, they can be broken, but it's a very bad idea. He would be better off dying instead of breaking an oath.
Dynamis, we could either go looking for that venison, or we could go punch things and throw things. Your pick.
I pick up the chest and I dump it out, and then I go start filling it with beef and venison.
We go help him.
The sound of clanging coins hits the ground.
Don't care.
There are 50 drachmae inside that chest. Also inside that tent, there are crates of merchant goods. As well as strange herbs, spices, spell components, and the like.
I give the money back to the merchants.
He says, I mean, most of the stuff from though that caravan is already headed to the main camp, but this is what is left. That's how come there were so few of us. But you sure made short work of those folks. And they were legitimately trying to kill you. They weren't like me and just not trying to hurt you. Because I knew that you were going to be my friends at the end of this day.
See, we shouldn't hurt him because he surrendered, but the other ones aren't off limits. They're about a 2-hour walk, Dynamis.
I think he should lead the
That
way,
way.
so we don't get lost.
I will help lead the way. I do not mind this.
I'll help you.
Fantastic. I look forward to getting very close to you in this travels. Are you married? Are you single? Are you seeing anybody?
That is none of your concern.
I mean, it's a bit of my concern. You're very pretty. And I am completely available. I'm
I
just
don't know
being
what
honest
to
with
do.
my intentions. You wanted me to be honest.
To be fair, we can't get mad at him for us asking him to be honest.
I'm not mad at him.
Also, it's not the first time, Eritrea. You've been hit on plenty.
Nope, I'm not mad at him. I'm gonna call Dynamis with that chest, and I go over it that way.
Well,
I could just throw a big rock at him.
He
Throw the
leans over
chest.
to Ozias and he goes, "You know, I knew that wasn't going to work, but now she knows. The seeds have been planted. But a nymph like you already knows that game."
yes, I used to play that a lot when I was much, much, much younger. Well, actually, not really. I used to just charm them. But regardless, Peter, I would say give some space to Dynamis. He's so far a very valiant man from what I've seen and understood. He's has a very short fuse.
Yes, it's good to have a bully like that on your side.
Mm.
I just put my arm on Dynamis as I just imagine he just stops and was like, I'm gonna throw it, and I'm just like, no. Kyra would be upset. He would lose points with Kyra. You're only not killing him because of Kyra. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Just keep remembering that.
Is there any other information you can give us regarding this other bandit camp? You said it was about 2 hours away?
About a 2-hour walk, but you might want to sit down, eat some lunch. The food is good, and this is a good place to rest. No one's going to come here.
Probably will do so. Is there anything else about it that we should know about? The fences, how it is set up?
Oh yes, there are fences. They're spiked too. I wouldn't touch them. They're covered in well, shit.
Actual shit?
Yeah,
I see.
that was not my job.
If you can,
I had a simple job. I cut grass.
I see. If you can do what you can to give me a detailed description of this camp, I'm going to reach out my hand towards the ground, and I'm going to start using Shape Earth to start creating a small, or not Shape Earth, Ways of Earth. To start
Oh, I
creating a
can't
small
do that,
model.
but I can draw you a map. Can you make a stick? Give me a stick, or a short sword so I could draw in the dirt. Yeah, or a dagger.
No.
Pull out from the ground a little rod of
How am I supposed to
rock.
help you if I am completely unarmed? I'm not an Arisian.
Eritrea, there's some point when we need to actually trust him if we want him to be useful.
Yeah, Eritrea. What a lovely name that is.
Have you ever been to Mitros? Out of curiosity?
Me? I once when I was a boy
Oh, I see.
with my pater.
Do you keep up on the gladiatorial arena?
I root for Arisia.
I see. I see. Well, if you ever get the opportunity,
I heard that whenever they fight, they don't wear any clothes, huh? Huh?
I'm gonna climb up this ladder to the top of the.
that's
cliff.
a different fighting style. Uh, but she's the Lion of Historia. She's well known in the gladiator rings.
Oh wow, I can't wait to be a lion tamer.
She once killed a man
Is
by
it
crushing
true?
his head.
Is it true that Amazons ride lions? If so, I want to be an Amazon.
Ozias.
What?
He said he took him to the
It's
side.
a valid question. Eritrea.
No, we ride rhinoceros. War
You
unicorns.
ride the unicorn.
War unicorns.
Heavy artillery.
Tactical
unicorns.
assault unicorns.
Exactly.
So while you guys do this, you can take your short rest, recharge your short rest resources. Um, he says, yes, you do need to start trusting me eventually. But if you don't want to give me a weapon right now, that's fine. Um, could I not pick one up off the ground in the middle of a fight?
Self-defense is
Him-
okay, as
Do you
long as
want
it's
me
not
to run
against
away
enemies.
screaming if I get attacked by my former comrades? Because once they see me working for you, they're going to try to kill me. They'll focus me. I'm doomed.
You can also potentially stay back and protect the ranged people, such as Neri, such as Tanias.
Oh, I will
Such
guard her
as...
body very well.
You see
Uh-huh.
that look on
Uh-huh.
Neri's face? That's a look of her keeping account. Of count of how many things that she's going to do to you in response to what you're saying.
You know what? Give him a weapon. It'd be unfair if she unharmed a unarmed with this proof.
Yeah. I will show
Then
you the way. You can come with me, and we can go.
Amish drops his maul from up on from top of the ladder. He goes, I don't need this. You carry it. Please,
Oh,
please pick up my weapon. Please, that's all I want you to do is pick up my weapon.
I don't feel like I want to.
Oh, this is a trap.
Does your maul have a stone head or a metal head?
Yes. I imagine it's just like a stick with a boulder attached to it.
It starts
I
rising
mean,
up.
if
As Losias uses Waves of Earth to lift it back up to you.
wow, that's very useful. But I think that we should take a break and catch our breath. I can rub your shoulders for you, and then we will continue forward, and you will go kill everyone you want to go kill for robbing people.
He's trying. He's trying to be a better person right now. Just keep telling yourselves that over and over.
I am trying to be a better person.
I meant, Peter, you're a lost cause.
What?
But, yes, we can take a short rest and we can, well, Kira, how far are we from our original destination?
Still a couple days travel.
Suppose we can divert. Are the
Take the long
manticores
way.
kept at the camp, Peter?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Are the manticores kept at the camp, Peter?
Oh, they sort of come and go as they want. We don't boss them around. You never really train a manticore; it will eat you. You just kind of come to accord. It's kind of like him. I could beat him with a whip all day, and he still wouldn't listen. But if we can learn to be friends and work together towards a certain goal, and I let him tear some things apart from time to time to vent that violent rage of his, then we could probably come to an accord and work together.
Willing to cooperate. I'm just saying.
I'm not opposed. He's not dead. I've stopped Dynamis from killing him. I'm not opposed. It's just
I know. It's just
Why did the Manticore want Kyra specifically?
a good point.
He looks at you confused.
Out of
You-
all the people,
You don't know?
no.
He points to you, Eritrea, and he goes, you stab people a lot.
Yeah.
He stabs people a lot.
Yeah.
She's carrying a piece of paper.
She was an easier target. Bad choice.
I mean, it got him killed. So yeah, pretty
Mm.
bad choice.
You were saying too, as long as you feed the manticores, they'll accept gold and such as payment. That probably food is a higher priority to them than other things. If it was going to suffer a fight and suffer death of the other manticores, at the least, he would probably want to try and get an easy meal.
I wonder if there's anything you can do with those dead manticores. I don't know. I'm just a humble servant.
Yeah, I can harvest their pieces.
Might be an idea for us to do.
Make
Might
good
be
profit.
something for us to look into next week on Odyssey of the Dragonlords. We have reached our time limit for the night, just about, people, and I think this is a good place for us to call it. Is everyone in agreement?
Yep,
Mhm.
that sounds good. I think we're good.
All right. Go ahead and make sure you do your short rest resources. Recharge what you have to recharge. Spin hit dice if you want to. I don't think you need to because you have a doctor in your group right now until he dies. Yeah, with that, thank you to everyone who watched and hung out with us all night. We're here every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. If you like what you saw, give us a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And help us on our ongoing boss battle against the ultimate of BBEGs, the YouTube algorithm. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We've got a Discord. Join the Discord. Talk to us. Find out what's going on. Join us for some special one-shots that are coming up over the holiday season. Maybe. Perhaps. They're in the works. But you can help us get them in the works and help us plan everything out. And in the meantime, until next week, everybody, thank you for tuning in. We love you. And we'll see you next Friday, everyone. Bye-bye.